Am I on yet? It says that it's picking up my Yeti. What is going on here? Why am I not heard? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Go away. Mic, auxiliary audio, Yeti stereo microphone. Work with me, game. How can I not be heard? What the fuck is with my YouTube chat? Oh, you can hear me now? What the... God damn it. I swear, the slightest thing goes wrong with, like, OBS and everything fucking goes to shit. Oh, it's annoying. It wasn't even monitoring my my audio output when I was doing a preview. Now all of a sudden everything's fine. Annoying. Holy shit. As I was saying, I'm not liking the look that this Lalafell guard is giving me. Mad because small. Mad because I'm tall. Trust me, being tall is not a not the blessing that everybody seems to think that it is. For one, it leads to a lot of height exploitation in the workplace. Right? When all the short people ask me to reach for stuff for them like I'm a fucking tool. That's me. Height exploitation. Number two, do you know how many times I have bashed my fucking head on shit that is just out of reach for somebody who's like a 5'8"? But no, wham! My 6'2" ass. Freaking Lalafell mad because small. Be happy because small. Don't give me that dirty look. How's it going? Things are going okay tonight, aside from the initial stream problems. This Lalafell is giving me a pretty dirty look. You're not even clickable. You're not even important enough to click on. You're just part of the scenery, Lalafell guard. That's annoying. I cannot tell you how many times I've had trouble with OBS as of late recently. As of late and recently are the same thing, you redundant asshole. It always happens, right? Always. And I still have not gotten rid of my inventory problems. You know what? I'm doing this now. I'm starting to sell a whole bunch of shit because I need to. Why am I even carrying around this fucking Alexandrian manifesto? Right? Well, let me go to freaking Idleshire first of all and see what the hell this is even for. What's the plan for tonight? I'm sort of winging it right now. There's a couple of things that I'm planning on trying out. Another thought that I had was just starting a job from scratch, or I guess technically a class from scratch, because classes become jobs. Not all classes are jobs, but all jobs are classes. Did I say that right? I don't even fucking know. I don't know. But I need to go inside and see. By the way, say hello to the lovely Idleshire. A preview of the area of Charlian, which is going to be coming very soon. Come Endwalker. I cannot wait for it. Oh, I am so hyped for Endwalker. For right now, it's sort of a downtime. But, you're going to go watch the Super Metroid Beginner's Guide? Okie dokie. Fair enough. Watch the VOD of this if you'd like. I mean, I am trying to get as many people into this game as I can. Because it's just... This is the time to well, I think it's probably a little too late to get caught up now, but to get ready for the Endwalker launch. Because that's only a month and a half away at this point. But let me... Alexandrian Manifesto Exchange. What the hell are these? These are belts. These are belts. Dude, why do you even carry this shit around? This stuff is worthless. How many of these do I have? Fucking 32 of them? What tank job do I like the most? Purely from an aesthetic standpoint. Okay, so what tank job do I like the most? I like the warrior tank because it's fucking brain dead. And warrior tanking is unga bunga. Desynth them? I mean, I guess, Sash. I don't think I need I certainly don't need armor, and I don't think I even need goldsmith. Let me see my DOH. Let me see goldsmith. Yeah, 385. I got a pretty high level of. I'm not gonna get any levels off of desynthing these in particular. Honestly, I think it would just be better to sell them. Sell them for gil. I get like 1,000 a pop or something. Yeah, fuck it. I'm selling these bastards. Sell. Oh, they're unique. That's okay. Sell. 3 slots left in my inventory. I know. I'm going through an awful lot of work for very little gil. Like a couple thousand gil. Ugh, I'm so hopeless with my inventory management. But no, they're not going to give me too much in the way of stuff that I would really want to... I got enough slots in my inventory altogether. I just need to liquidate. Liquidate everything. Everything must fucking go. Yes, I know it's unique and untradeable. I don't care. Yes, I know it's unique. Don't compare it. Don't compare it. Stop giving me a giant list. I just want to sell. Give me a quick sell button game. Yeah. 2,000 gil. There we go. I'm in the money now here with my 35 million. I'm ready to buy a house. Ready to buy a house. I could have sold it for Grand Company seals. I don't really need those either. I haven't really cared. Like, I'm almost at cap on my storm seals, and I don't keep up on my stuff, unfortunately. Oh, you know what I could have done for a few more of these is, whatever. Not a big deal. What's done is done. The work is done. It always will be. I am inevitable. That's me. I'm inevitable. Oh, you liked my interlink monologue? I should make a series out of that. The problem is it's scripting what exactly I want to do with it. Because I love Breath of the Wild, but it's almost like, it's just a thing of where do you even start? I know that on the Great Plateau, you don't have a whole lot of options you can do for little side adventures, but still. Okay, that was all to free up 1 slot of inventory space. I made a couple grand out of it. Oh my god, my fucking Pagos crystals, my cracked clusters. I've got to sell a whole bunch of shit prior to... I've got fucking Odin's mantles. Why do I have Odin's mantles? I have those... I have some of those in my fucking retainer, don't I? Which retainer has them? I don't even care. Rhea has them. Okay. Good. Rhea. Boom. Here, take my fucking Odin's mantles. Matter of fact, take everything. Spirit extract. Sure, I guess. You know what? No. Entrust that because it's equipment. Entrust this because it's equipment. I guess could be equipment. Evilesian stuff. Entrust. 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 Just get rid of it. Leave. Go away. Leave me alone. Holy shit. Oh, I've got so much more shit. Etherically conductive plate. Oh, right. That's for Eureka. Ugh. Let me crack open a lukewarm cola for the working land. Sash, I did pick up Gunbreaker. I have Gunbreaker. It's a very weird job. It's like you're DPSing while tanking. And that's, like, It seems like it'd be very punishing for your, no, I picked up Gunbreaker. It just seems like something that would be extremely punishing if you mess up even the slightest bit. Whereas fucking Warrior is Fell Cleave, lol, Fell Cleave, Fell Cleave, Fell Cleave. And that's your DPS burst phase. That's it. Fucking Fell Cleave. You know what? Take my fucking baits too. I haven't gone ocean fishing in for freaking ever. Just get rid of it all. Insufficient inventory space. Go fucking figure. Sort this shit. Okay, I've at least got 23 slots in my inventory now. That's something. That's better than it was before. Fuck. But yeah, I have, so here's the jobs that I've unlocked. I've unlocked all the tanking classes. My warrior is, the next tank class that I will cap. Dark Knight I've kind of, like, stopped on. Gunbreaker I might do a little bit with. Melee build. Oh my god. I cannot stand a single melee job besides ninja. I don't even want to try samurai. Fucking pugilist. And I know you got to give the job time to work. You got to give the job time to find an identity. It's just, I love the fact that as a ninja, I don't have to gear for skill speed at all. I've got all the skill speed I need right here. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. I don't want anything else. I don't need fucking samurai or dragoon, monk. You know why I need them? Because I want the Amaro mount. And the Amaro mount requires that you reach cap with all of these jobs. All of these jobs. Gunbreaker is 3 DPS and a tank's trench coat. Yeah. Yeah, you've got enough things to focus on as a tank. And I get that they're so high in demand because of their ridiculous amount of DPS that they bring to the table. But number one, Super Bolide is a fucking dumb skill. I bet it gives so many healers in high-end content a fucking heart attack. If you're not voiced, like if you're not in voice chat and you're trying to do like a pug extreme or something like that, oh my god, Super Bolide just gotta really fuck with you. And how many positionals do you want? Yes, that's the thing. I hate positionals. I don't like going between fucking Armor Crush and Aeolian Edge as it is. I don't like positionals. And then of course Trick Attack is a hell of a good positional. Has a really good potency increase of fucking 150, which is way better than the 60 potency. But then again, you only use Trick Attack once in a rotation. People who picked up Gunbreaker but never learned how to tank. The thing about that is, Sash, is that it's the highest level tank that you can pick up. So like, oh, I want a tank. And Super Bolide. Oh my god, I'm dead. Give your healer a panic attack. It's great for voiced content because you know that it's coming. You can prepare for it. You can have a healer designated specifically to bringing up that one tank that's using Super Bolide. But if it's not quite as organized, God forbid if it's not voiced, it's just asking for trouble so much. Anyways, there's something that I need to actually do that I have been told countless times I should do. I've never actually tried it yet. There's a couple of Shadowbringers dungeons that I haven't tried for myself just because they're not in the trust system. And I've heard a lot of memes about the instance that is the twinning. I've never tried it. I know nothing about it besides the fact that it looks like it's in the Crystal Tower. I don't fucking know. Maybe I should do the twinning blind, whatever the fuck it is. Because all I know is that the Primals apparently had a meme video on it, but because I'm not in on the joke, I didn't even look and see what it was. With Lahi With Soken's Lahi, I was able to do it because I appreciated the song from Raktika Greatwood enough civilizations to enjoy it by itself. What do I got here? Invite for twinning. You can help? Okay, invite to party. Well, Sash joins the party. Question, Sash. Do you want to come on to voice chat? Do you want to be my co-host for tonight's stream? Might make things a little more dynamic instead of me just talking to myself all the time, which is what I do. Remember to turn up my music. My music is like the highest volume thing in my, you don't mind? Okay. I mean, it's basically already maxed. Sound effects. I guess voices are high. First of all, before I get onto a Discord call with Sash, is my sound balance okay as it is right now, or do I need to be slightly lower volume so that you can hear the game more? Do I need to lower the game volume? What's the balance sound like right now? I'm going with the settings that I had on last stream, and that seemed to be okay, but I don't know. Things seem to just be changing all the time on OBS, and just every time I log in, it's like, oh. I'll ask this question before I invite Sash to call, and then after, and then I'll start the dungeon up. What do we got? What kind of results do we got? There must be a hell of a lot of lag. Or something. Or just people being shy. Pardon me as I sneeze. Alright, I'm going to assume that my thoughts on the Dark Knight story, I didn't even get to, I got to the level 50 Dark Knight quest and I just leveled it. I didn't get to the conclusion of it, and I haven't done any of the content. All I really did was just level it through Wondrous Tales and I guess a couple dungeons here and there. I don't really have a great opinion of it because it seemed okay at first, but I didn't really get it to its conclusion because sometimes I'm not in a questing mood, and when I am in a questing mood, I quest with other things. All right, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try for the first time on a stream of mine in quite some time, a very, very long time. We're gonna try and have a voice call. Boom. Hello.
I don't know how it sounds because I had to mute the stream.
That's okay. You don't wanna hear an echo. I think I've got you on a pretty good volume level though. Let's ask what stream thinks. How's she sound, guys?
Oh.
Besides wonderful, but that's not what I'm asking. I'm gonna guess that you're probably in a good balance with me, because at least from what I'm hearing in my headset right now, things sound all right. You're a little bit louder than the game audio itself, but I'm gonna probably guess that once we get into an action-packed area, that's gonna change.
Yeah, probably, because twinning is probably gonna be a louder instance.
Is it
than
really?
Idleshire. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good music, but it's just probably gonna be louder.
It's good. Okay, well this is good because I've heard a lot of Soken classics, and this is apparently something that gets a lot of attention from people like reactor streamers. The twinning, there's like memes associated with it, and I don't know any of that stuff. You know how lazy I am with memes.
She sounds ready.
She sounds ready? Well,
I wonder what that means.
I don't know.
So I've actually healed twinning a lot. So do you?
I'm
want
not tanking.
Any like? Well, I know that. I figured. Yeah. Did you want me to like prevent you from doing group wipes mistakes? Or you just want to go in straight blind?
I mean, I guess the question that I have is how much of this stuff is not obvious to somebody who's done mostly all of the Shadowbringers extreme trials already, with the exception of Diamond.
So there are some tells that are kind of so first boss is the one that can wipe the group. If you mess up, it can be a group wipe depending on how bad it is. You'll see whenever you get to it, and you could probably make the assumption of what not to do.
All right, I'm gonna operate under my pro gamer advice and just do this as blind as I can, kind of like I'm on a trust, which is never a good idea when you're in grouped content. But
I would think I'm better than Alphino, so.
Well, I mean, he's not my healer anyway. You always bring Uber Danger.
Don't bring him either. He dies.
Well, I mean, Exarch. I mean.
Oh.
Do you have him as a healer?
Okay. No, I never use him as a healer. But you can. If you use him as a healer, he's pretty fucking good because he uses holy.
Oh, I mean, that's right. I guess we don't technically have a white mage because Alphino is like a scholar and Uber Danger is an astrologian. So
yeah,
that would mean that Exarch is, and I'm avoiding spoilerific names, of course, for the people who don't really know this game too much.
Yeah.
That would make Exarch the third and final healer, which would be white mage. So.
Yeah, I don't agree the fact that they made him a black mage whenever he's in the DPS slot, because we already have one.
With Y'shtola, yeah.
Yeah, he should have been an archer or bard. That would have made the most sense.
Archer or bard certainly would have made the most sense. I was watching somebody's reaction to the Crystal Tower raids, and I saw a archer in that, or a bard in that group of ragtag dungeon explorers.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. Anyways, let's get started with this nonsense. See what the...
Nonsense indeed.
I mean, I can only assume that it's nonsense if people make so many memes about it.
Yeah, it's good.
Are you already humming the music?
Sort of.
I haven't even heard that so far. We'll see what I think of it. Okay, light party. Let's go.
Oh Jesus.
Very dubstep already. Oh my God.
I actually turned on my music.
Nice guitar. Hello. That's a weird shape of a Corel. Oh, this is from Final Fantasy III. From the Crystal Tower raid. This melody. Is this Escape from Omega? The music?
I'm the wrong person to ask.
This sounds a lot like the Omega theme. Bear in mind also that this is my first dungeon in like a fucking... Oh shit. Ah! This is my first time doing any kind of real combat content in like a month. So I'm probably a little bit rusty.
Oh, I already have low hopes for the DPS. Okay, no, you come up. Never mind.
You have low hopes for the DPS. Oh, thanks.
If I'm number 2 on the aggro table and all I'm doing is DPS, yeah, that usually leads me to...
Oh, thanks.
Concerned. It's fine. No, you came up. You're fine.
Good!
You came up further.
Yeah, this is Escape from the Omega fight. This is pretty cool. Borrowed. Yep, exact same song. Well, obviously a remix, but...
You're not gonna get recitation.
Oh god, I know that I got a cheer, or not a cheer. Somebody did some kind of a donation, but it's not gonna pop up because I'm not Thank you to whoever it was that did that.
It was... Ow. It was, Edolan Lavon?
I remember the name.
Okay.
Because I had the Gilgamesh laugh emote come up.
Ah.
With his golden rule.
I like how we all got fucking hit by that, too.
Yeah.
It's fine. Come on. No,
Come
no,
ride,
no, no,
heroes,
no.
ride.
Double pull it. Double pull it.
Double
Double
pull.
pull it.
Yeah, Sasha's a very...
I'm yelling at the tank.
Sasha is a very aggressive healer, guys, in case you aren't aware. She's very confident in what she can take, and if the tank does not go to her preference, she will absolutely do it for them. Isn't that right?
I'm a mean healer.
You are mean. I mean, healers are mean in general. Because what's the meme? Like, healers in, like, fantasy RPGs and stuff like that, it's, like, always the demure, soft-spoken, light-hearted person, but whereas in actual real life, a healer is somebody who's just like, God, I hold your lives in the palm of my hands, and you will do what I say. Isn't that basically how it is in real life?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, we should be getting pretty close to boss time, I think. At least first boss. So, what is the, like, the meme associated with this place that the primals, I guess, partook in?
I don't really know.
Oh, okay.
So, can you guess what not to do here?
I'm trying to see here. Beastly Roar.
That's just newbie.
Obviously, there's something to do with these ads in the tanks.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure what... Oh, okay. I have a...
Don't face the sides. You should be good where you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's... he can bust them out of the tanks. Okay. Yeah. That's simple enough.
There's also another one. It's gonna be the same deal.
Okay. Get on me! Charge eradicated.
Gonna be 2.
Oh.
I guess I am taking it alone? No? Okay.
Ugh!
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to be the one. Yeah, just leave him in the fire for the melee.
Yeah, thanks,
What
tank.
an asshole.
That's fine.
Oh,
Alright,
we're actually,
so I'm number 3.
We skipped the other mechanic.
Of course we did, because I'm here. And I'm amazing. Alright, sing it! We fall! We fall! Oh, the music in Shadowbringers is so fucking good.
I don't need to.
I would
This is the other
assume that...
mechanic.
Yeah,
You,
yeah, you just don't want to be near the tanks and let the ads out. Okay.
Yep.
Easy enough. Oh, loot! Oh my god! It's all crap. This is like a vanilla Shadowbringers end dungeon, right?
Yeah. This is one of the first ones released.
Yeah, at least according to my queue list. Data log. Oh, I wonder if that gives some lore on, whatever. I'm not going to go back and read it. No point.
You can actually come in here, in the, whatever it is, Explorer mode.
Yeah.
We pull more here.
Okay.
You can come back in here and actually, I think you can look at those.
Yeah.
I think they're still there, even on Explorer mode. I wouldn't see why not. They put as little effort. Oh. That was his, taunt emote.
Oh, of course. We've got to have freaking macros related to your taunt.
I don't know why.
And let's also have sound effects just for the hell of it, right? And just blast the sound effects over and over and over on our stupid macros.
Man, maybe I did overestimate this tank. They're taking a lot of damage for some reason.
Wonder what their eye level
Like-
is.
I don't know. You get eye level synced in here.
Well, yeah, but
They're in Crypt Lurkers, but they still have. You can go. Yeah, you can pull more. You might die, but you can.
I love how you assume that this poor tank can hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
You can pull more. No, just more.
The problem is that they can pull more, but I don't know if I can heal them through this.
This is true. That's okay. I can ninja tank.
Yeah, that's
Except
happened a bit.
this isn't Final Fantasy XI, so. Which I guess ninjas could tank in that.
Oh.
You got it. You got it.
No, they've activated Living Dead, and I don't have any cooldowns for it.
Oh, okay. Well, stupid is as stupid does, and they can die.
I think I can salvage this. Yeah, I'd salvaged it. They lived.
Cool.
Unfortunately for my MP and my DPS.
I apologize to anybody who's in the chat right now. I'm just kind of hyper-focused on the dungeon. I'll get back to all your comments and super chats in relatively short order, though.
This is easy, just don't stand in the bad spots.
Oh, what is bad spot?
You'll see.
I mean,
They're
that's...
relatively easy. Boss is really super fast, usually.
Alright, so we've got... I'm guessing that they're going to make some kind of, like, pools that blow up. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
At this, the world's end.
Later you won't be able to stand with the tank.
Okay.
If we get to that point. I don't know. We might not, considering. I was actually really nice. Usually if a tank resorts to using their please heal me to full or else I will die button, I decide not to ever use Physic. So I was actually being really nice there and spamming Physic on them, so.
Nice. Now, you've said in the past that your favorite tank to healer is the warrior, correct?
Yeah, they heal themselves mostly.
I'm surprised that you wouldn't say the paladin, just because they
Paladins
have...
piss me off too much for that.
Why is that?
Because clemency spam is annoying.
Oh, clemency is what you do when you have no confidence in your healer. I don't see why you would do that. Just...
Like, clemency just hurts me in general. Because every time I get a tank, like, it's very rare I get a good paladin tank. But every time I end up getting a paladin tank, they're like, oh, I'm at 50% or above health. Better use my clemency. And it's just like, oh my god.
So I'm of the impression that these people have never tried to heal before, because even as a low-B white mage, it gives you a new perspective on what you should be doing as a healer, and you realize that you're sort of playing, like, rubber banding people's health is the name of the game as a healer. And then anybody who's like a paladin and does that kind of thing is like, oh, I've got to heal myself. They don't understand that it's not a healer's job to keep somebody at 100% at all times. It's to keep them from dying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we end a pull and everybody's above death, then I'm just like, you guys lived. That's fine.
Yeah, that's it. Doesn't matter how close you get. And because I think that Paladin is probably a lot of people's like first tanking class, because it's sword and board. It's the most traditional looking type of tank, even though I think Warrior plays the most traditionally. But yeah, and then they see Clemency and it's like, oh, I can use this to keep my health and help my healer out. It's like, no.
Yeah, it never becomes a to help my healer out. It always ends up being like, I don't trust my healer to heal me. And I'm just like, oh my god. And as a scholar, it hurts even more because why in the world did you get piety materia?
I don't know.
Anyway, I don't understand it at all because of how, like, especially as a scholar, like, one of my abilities has to rely on a tank hitting below 50% health. It won't trigger otherwise, and it's just wasted healing.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear. Oh God.
Stand in the donuts where I am safe. I accidentally put that on me. Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
That's fine.
This will be interesting.
That's fine. We're fine. This is fine.
This is fine, the dog says as the house is burning.
Yep, this is fine.
This is fine. So I like the music. I'm curious how the sound balance is in this loud as fuck dungeon. It should be better for all of you guys, but I will check the chat once we're done. All right, final boss. What do we got? Is that Alexander? It's the fucking music! What the hell? We've got Crystal Tower and the Tycoon. Oh, it's got the Ironworks symbols on it. That's pretty cool. I feel like such a knob when I'm the only one who watches a cutscene. And then everybody just zooms ahead of me.
No worries. I always try and wait for the people in cutscenes for bosses.
So we've got some portals and stuff that seem to be carrying like lore, but I kind of feel bad because I can't really pay attention to what the hell is going on in these portals. Probably something lore heavy.
Don't stand there.
Oh, okay. So it's like Alexander.
Yeah, you don't want to hit those.
Fair enough. What is it, like a time stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
More. You'll want to stand closer to where the tank is.
All right.
Or, yeah.
All right, we've got the growy bad stuff. I approve of the use of the Alexander boss theme.
Rail cannon always hurts my heart. Especially when our tanks don't actually use their cooldowns for it. Sorry.
Oh dear, what's going on here?
You don't want to stand next to me. Fuck off. Thank you. Because I ain't moving. You're a machinist.
Ah! I don't even know what happened.
You got hit by something, but that's okay.
I noticed.
I can prevent you from dying.
I'm
so it's
fucking up my rotation. Sad face.
that's why the tank freaking moved. So my fairy wasn't healing them.
Ah!
Oh my god. Yeah, you don't want to stand there. Okay, good. There's gonna be another set.
Okay.
Dun, electricity.
Oh god. Where is yeah.
It's fine.
I didn't even see where it was safe there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, rip.
Hi, I'm a tank that's not using my cooldowns, and I have a vuln stack, and I'm just gonna let the tank buster hit me.
Alright, we've got more thingies that are probably gonna shoot. That's a very weird position for me. I'm trying to, like, not die. Okay, whatever. I'm about to limit.
Tank's probably gonna die. Yeah, just go ahead and limit break.
Blade Dance!
Cause I'm just letting the tank die.
Oh god. Ha ha! As I get the killing blow and the tank dies right after. So the the Garland Ironworks made their own version of Alexander. I mean, that actually makes some lore sense. I kind of like that. Da 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 da. Oh no, sad face for some lore reason.
For some lore reason.
Lore reason. I guess it's a sad face dungeon. I don't really know why. Everybody left. I got a commendation.
Good.
I probably got it from the tank.
Yeah, you definitely got it from the tank because the tank was probably just like, this bitch.
Well, I mean,
Because I let him die at the end.
Well.
And I didn't res him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like, he was pissing me off anyway because he wasn't trying any sort of cooldowns on the tank buster, so it's like, yeah, you kind of deserved it at that point, buddy.
Anyways, yeah, the music, I'm looking at the chat now. Mushi says the music went hard. Yeah, it did. Thank you, Edelyn Levon, for the $5 super chat. Just wanted to drop by and give you money. Thank you! Pay my bills and stuff. Whatever. Been watching me for 10 years. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, what should we do now?
That is up to you.
That is up to me. I don't know what I feel like doing right now. I haven't really made a game plan because I don't think I want to go back to the Eden stuff quite yet today. Let me see what comes to mind. Absolutely nothing. Let me look at my instance list and see what. Oh, Academia Uniter. I never did the quest for that either. Academia Uniter. This is the. So there was in the MSQ. I went to Anamnesis Uniter. That's like a ruin version. This looks like an intact version or something. I don't know. In a quiet corner of Amarat. Ignore what that is if you don't play this game. You don't know what Amarat is. You don't need to know what Amarat is. Stands an unremarkable entrance to a most remarkable institution, the Academia Uniter. Within its hallowed halls, the star's ancient overseers toil to perfect the godlike art of creation magics. Their research and experiments bringing into existence myriad forms of fantastical life. Yet even if these creations be naught but reflections of reality, mere phantasms woven from ether, the techniques which engender such miracles are a source of undeniable power. Step now across the threshold and behold the glories of a civilization lost to the ages. So what's the deal here? Is this more just easy-ish mechanics?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there might be some that I have to explain a little bit or give you a little bit more foresight on, but other than that, it should be easy.
Oh, gardens! That's some weird music. It's like staticky radio. What the hell? This honestly kind of gives me a Fallout vibe. Like with some old sounding music and radio static. Oh, hello. Jazz all of a sudden. I like it. No more Fallout vibe, but hey, I'm dance partner, as I should be. I saw somebody give the healer dance partner once.
They were either friends with the healer or they were under the assumption that they could protect the healer. I don't know why that is a thing, but sometimes people are like, oh, I want to protect the healer.
This is a thing that people do?
Sometimes.
Like, oh god.
Just not gonna stand in both of those AoEs.
Oh, Jesus, we're going full wall-to-wall. God damn.
Yeah, usually people do in this one. It's
Okay.
usually not that bad. It can be if your tank's dumb, but this tank seems to know what he's doing.
Well, this is good.
Anyway. He probably looked at my gear and was like, yeah, this healer probably knows what she's doing.
Well, I'm going to go full-on AoE with my Shadow Clone and Hake Mujin... Yeah, whatever the hell.
I probably stood in something. I did.
Oh, no.
It's fine. If it doesn't kill me, then that's fine.
As my dad always says,
me, then...
if it doesn't kill you, it makes you want to die. Alright. Big pulls, but that's okay.
That was pretty much the only big pull in this one.
Okay.
Have some weird ass creatures in here, that's for sure.
Would you believe... Yeah, lots of experiments here in Amarat. But would you believe me if I only just recently learned watching somebody stream that the crystal light in like fucking Zamail Darkhold is why you go big dick pull? I never actually knew that.
You mean like the first pull?
Yeah, the first pull, why people literally go wall to wall just because of the crystal's light. I never actually knew that until recently. People would always like, anytime I would run that dungeon with other people, they'd just be like, tank, why you, because I would be tanking, they'd always be like, why are you going so slow? It's like, what do you mean? This place hurts. Apparently not in the crystal light.
No, yeah.
But yeah, the first section is what I was talking about. What the hell are you?
It's a shark!
It's a sewer shark. Klados Silaki. I think I saw something like this once in like wasn't there a show in the 90s called like Sewer Shark or something like? No, that was.
You know what? That was probably a bad time to use change stratagem, but that's fine. Sorry.
What do you mean?
I used change strat
Jesus.
on a boss that we were about to not target anymore. Plus, he was also doing a big AoE.
This is fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Sharks.
Okay, there's only 2.
Okay, well.
But we have to pay attention where that other shark is.
Yeah, I can kind of guess that it makes charges across.
Sort of.
We'll see what happens here.
It went by really quickly. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so that one does a big circle AoE that you have to avoid whenever it comes back onto the, whenever it gets ready to come back onto the platform. This one does a conal AoE, so wherever it stops, you want to be like back towards the back.
Okay.
Like come to me, basically. Because it'll do a big conal AoE. That they got hit by because they weren't close enough to the edge. It's whatever though.
Did you just say to the edge? Hee hee.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. Okay.
If you think I'm gonna heal through this, you're absolutely nuts. He's almost dead.
That's okay. You got more of the Amaratine choker stuff.
Yeah. All the endgame vanilla stuff had that.
430 eye level. Plebeian!
Catalyze, let's fucking go. Sorry.
What are we to do? Ah!
This one's a pretty... it's not that big of a pull. It only looks big.
Yeah, lots of small trash that probably dies really quickly.
In which I am not healing the tank at all. That's the fairy's job.
You do that, fairy.
Oh, I kind of look like I have to heal him, maybe a little bit. Nah, he's okay.
That's okay. I'm about to go balls deep in AoE right now. It is so awesome when you're when you use as a ninja your shadow clone thingy and then you start using your AoE, Death Blossom and Hake, Mujin, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever the hell it's called. Weeb words for a weeb class in a weeb game. Oh my god! Engendered Cactuar Giants! Ooh. I love how, even though the Sabotenders in Eorzea don't really have the old Cactuar faces, that they did bring them back for the Cactuars in the first. Because I love that Cactuar face.
Give you this.
I love the Cactuar face. So every time, you know, I look at a three-pronged outlet plug, or plug for an outlet, all I can see is a Cactuar's face.
Okay, they are dead.
Oh, hello, Marquise Morble. You look a lot like Cassie from Eureka.
Yeah, I was about to say. Hey, look, it's Cassie.
Drop your earring, damn it!
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I still haven't gotten that. I haven't really farmed it
Nor have
either.
I. Yeah, I mean, it's like worth 20 million for most people.
If you can, try and stay on the platform. Or, not the platform, the pathway.
The pathway? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
I don't know if you can.
I'm
and
not
still hit
in
the
melee
boss.
range,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I didn't know if you would be able to.
This is as close as I can get,
That's fine.
or as far as
You'll
I
just
can
have
get,
to pay attention.
as I am getting my ass kicked.
You just gotta pay attention and don't get hit by the vines.
You're distracting me.
Yep.
Ah! I just got slimed! Goopy! That's okay, I can pay attention to the vines, I think.
Well, it's not happening right now. You have to pay attention to the ground now.
Pay attention to the ground. Alright, well, that's easy enough. Just don't stand in the glowy shit. I think. Maybe. Or maybe
Yeah,
do
you got
stand
it
in
right.
the glowy shit. Okay.
Nope, you got it right. For ranged, it's easier for us because we don't have to mess with all that.
We fall.
You do not, thank you.
Ah! Slimy shit. Okay, well, at least I'm third on threat. Oh, and I'm not paying attention. I'm paying attention to my DPS and not my fucking story of every DPS whore. Alright. It don't matter, the boss is dead. This is some interesting stuff as far as trash mobs go. And bosses. Oh, Street Sharks is the show that I was thinking of. Thank you. Sewer Sharks is a game. Yeah, I was thinking of the Street Sharks. There were a whole bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle clones back in the 90s. There was Street Sharks. There was Biker Mice from Mars. I don't know if you remember any of those. Those are probably a little bit after your time, or before your time.
After my time.
Yeah, well, you're younger than me, so.
I am. Not by much, though.
That's okay. Ah!
Ooh, he just either stood in something or got hit for a lot for some reason.
So did I. I stood in bad.
You were okay. Tank dipped down real quick, real fast, but it's
As
fine.
a
I've
Dark
got a
Knight?
handle on
Don't
it.
they have magic defense?
Yeah, they do. That would require them actually fucking hitting it. It's a button.
This is true. Oh, it's just trash. I'm not going to use my cooldowns. Why would I ever do that?
No, he's doing pretty well, but He might have had it on cooldown.
That's true. I mean, hey, he's got his relic weapon.
That doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. You've
Means
got
a lot.
everything at 80 though, which
Means
is
a lot
even.
to me for my shit gear.
Oh. Yeah, I deserve that.
What did you do? Stand in bad?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really notice it, but I was moved, but I moved not far enough. God damn. I'm getting hit by things because I keep moving right back into it on accident because I think it goes by a little bit quicker than it should.
I am such a bad clicker at this game. I don't use my hotkeys for anything beyond the first couple of keys. I wonder what the boss looks like.
Yeah, we're about there.
We're about there?
Yeah.
Mapping the realm. Ah. Come forth. No! Quetzalcoatl? Like from Final Fantasy VIII? No. No, 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 no. No way. It couldn't be. Thunder? Oh my god, it is! Guardian Force Quetzalcoatl, the first GF in Final Fantasy VIII. That is awesome. I did not know this was here. Holy shit. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm a Final Fantasy VIII fanboy, as you know.
It's fine. If you see orbs, collect them.
Okay.
If I get more orbs than either you or the dancer, good luck. I'm a DPS now.
Guess I gotta look around. Oh man, Ketz, I am so surprised to see you here. That is awesome. Ow. Orbs! No! Fuck you, dancer! That's my orb! I'm kind of looking out between Quetzalcoatl and,
It's only after the thunder.
Okay. Oh shit, I didn't even realize that I was in 2. Dead. Dead me.
I see.
Ah!
Nope,
Fuck.
mine. Fuck off.
Ah! Winding current. What the hell is going on here?
Whee!
Oh wow, these get huge!
Yeah.
What an interesting way to reintroduce a... So you never actually fight Ketz in Final Fantasy VIII. Like Shiva, you just sort of get gifted it. And, like the first thing that you fight as far as Guardian Forces go in Final Fantasy VIII is Ifrit. So it's interesting to actually be able to fight this thing and see how it works. Beyond just it using its attack, which I think is Thunderstorm. Oh, please tell me it uses Thunder... Oh, this is Thunderstorm, idiot. Fuck you! My orb! Fucking dancing scumbag! I don't care if you're a bun. Go away! My orbs.
Yeah, she's too chicken shit to go after the ones that are in the AoE.
Alright.
We're about to be knocked back.
Okay, Oh, shit. It's okay. I got a ninja teleport thingy.
Go ahead and LB.
Play dance! That's good.
Tank deserves it. Dancer doesn't, so no pet.
That was cool. Nope. Wait. It drops a pet?
Yeah. So all of the instances in Shadowbringers drop pets at the end. They
Really?
have a chance to. Yeah. They all have
Um,
minions.
What's the minion that drops here?
It's one of the little cloned things.
Okay. So it's not Quetzalcoatl then.
No.
That
It's
would be
not-
cool.
It's not anything interesting.
That is so cool. Yeah, I guess Ketz and Shiva are... Well, no, I don't think they're optional. I think you just get them automatically. Oh, no, I'm here. I should not be here. It automatically brought me here. Get me out of here. As I am neath dark waters. Just ignore this. Ignore this. You don't know where I am. You don't need to know where I am. As I go back to laggy Laminsa. Huh. Well, those were fun. Now I'm sort of wondering what's next. I don't really want to do the raids. And I definitely don't want to do the near raids yet. Despite your insistence that they have good music. In this game, that's not saying too much. Hey, Onyx Link, what's up? What's the running joke in this game? I bought an awesome soundtrack and a game came with it.
Yeah. God damn it.
How long have I been live? I think I've been live for just over an hour now. Yeah, just over an hour. Harg. So have you done anything with your house in the last 24 hours?
That you've seen? No.
Oh, okay.
I'm done with my house for right now.
You're done with your house? Well, I'll teleport to your estate anyway. Private estate. I'm Jelly. She's got a concert hall. She's got a concert hall in her fucking basement.
No! I gotta get my house quick. Don't go in there.
Ah! Okay. She just runs in. I mean, the outside of your house is really nice too. Like, I like your little tree house. That you actually had to.
Okay, you can come in now.
Now, question: is this tree that you have your tree house connected to? Is this like just the landscapes tree, or is this a tree that you put in?
So that tree is a housing item in Eureka.
Oh.
Like it's just a tree house. It literally is the tree plus that.
Oh, okay.
So it's the whole thing.
I got that item like several times. I just have never taken the initiative to actually use it. And of course, you've got your little tea set patio here. Looks real nice. Sasha's so classy with her housing decorating in ways that I can. Look at this. Look at this fucking entranceway. Ugh. So of course, she's got a carbuncle theme going on here. She's got a carbuncle bench outside of the... you've been playing with the physics of this. You got outside decorations out of bounds. All right, I'll come in. I guess what was the reason that I... of course, To the Fucking Edge is playing. Oh, is that what you came in here for?
No.
Oh, okay. So like this is so classy. Look at this. Look at this freaking symmetrical like statue and vase area. This nice little indoor garden, stained glass. And she's got this grandfather clock, these twin skylight thingies that just they don't make any physical sense. But I guess they don't have to. And of course, as we come downstairs, we've got this really ornate little dragon egg. It's very minimalistic up top, but it's an entranceway is all it is.
Yeah, I have the little lights turned off.
Oh, I have my UI turned off. Looking great, Sash. I love how everything came together in the bottom floor. Let's see. Let's see this bottom floor. Oh, I hear sweeping. By the way, Sash, of course, the little cat maid girl is sweeping up. I love her little anteater pet that she's got here. I love this little guy. Where do you get this from?
He T-poses to assert dominance. The anteater? You get that from the Unreals.
Oh.
Like, you do enough, like, it's 400 of the tokens.
Yeah, he does T-pose. He's just not facing me. Little bugger. He's facing the wall. He's being rude.
I actually learned that real-life anteaters will literally do that and be like, come at me, bro, in a big, like, I was like, oh my god, really? It's actually realistic. Except my like, wants a hug.
Yeah, he does look like he wants a hug. That's actually a thing that I noticed a lot with the Lalafell
like,
characters. Yeah, that's the thing that I love about the Lalafell, like Tataru. She'll do that pose a lot. Looks like she wants you to pick her up. But if you're actually a Lalafell, it's just waving your arms about. So she's got a bar. Of course she does. She's got a... What is that up there? Is that the Sultanate?
Yeah, it was a housing item they released during
That's cool.
I needed something to fill the white space up there.
We've got Pippin and Papa-chan. And, of course, Nanamo, who is, like, the best Lalafell in this game. Yeah, I love the bar. And, of course, the main event here is this concert hall she's got going on. And her manservant, of course, it's Azela. Because, of course, it would be. It's your side dude.
Technically, he's supposed to be, like, the conductor.
Oh, he is the okay. Streamlabs goofing? Oh, crap. Did I have my alerts widget off? I hope Streamlabs isn't goofing, but thank you for the membership, Onyx Link. Sucks that it didn't pop up. I don't know why it didn't. I have it at a high layer, so nothing should be overtaking it. Huh. Weird. Love that we can call it a bar and not a juice bar anymore. I mean, juice bars are a thing of the 90s. You heard about juice bars back in, like, freaking Power Rangers. You don't see that anymore. But yeah, he's a conductor. I like that. Fits the aesthetic really nicely.
I don't know if you can hear this. Can you turn off your background music?
Yes.
Just, like, mute it.
Okay.
You know you can just press the little button to mute it instead of having to slide the thing all the way down?
Oh. Well, yeah. What's your point? I always take the most complicated solution, you know that.
Okay. I don't know if you can hear these.
I hear the drum. The horn. Now the cello. I'm trying to hear the melody that they're playing and seeing if it's anything that I recognize.
I don't think so. And then the harpsichord.
I feel like that's a melody that I should know, the piano.
I know it tickles some of the you know this melody, but I can't place it either.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they play.
Oh,
come here. Gotta look at these. They're interactable housing items.
Are you gonna serve me booze? Oh, yes, you are. You need mugs there, though. Oh my god.
Mugs, you say?
It's a tap. Yes, mugs. You also need stools here, but I guess you really don't have the room for that.
I don't. I ran out of space.
No.
Sadly.
Very sad. Yeah, bar stools would definitely complete the ensemble, but...
There it is. Nope. Fucking thing.
Your Amaro is wanting to take a sip.
Sorry. Being annoying.
What are you doing? Oh. Ale? Did somebody say ale? Let's
Amaro Hatchley, get the fuck out of here.
He wants some booze. Drink, let the little one become a drunkie.
And then over here.
Over here. What do we got? Of course the cash register works. Look at all the gill inside. Of course it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Housing items are great.
They are.
There is another housing item that I actually did a thing with, but I can't do it because of space. It's under tabletops. Yes, it is. For some reason, it's under tabletops. Okay. I will just face this towards you because I'm not actually gonna mess with it because I can't do anything else with it. It's this one.
Is this the refrigerator?
Yeah.
It is. Oh my god, I love that. It's got a nice solid chunk of ice on it instead of actually being a freezer.
So what I did with this is actually pretty cool. I put this here on this thing. I should have taken a screenshot of it, but I put it on top of this this little mini wine rack thing here, and then I used some glitching to actually put like the spirit collection or whatever, you know, the bottles of like booze. I put that in there so you didn't see like the watermelon or anything, so it actually looked like it was for a bar setup.
Okay.
And I'm upset because I ran out of space.
That's the problem with housing setups. And correct me if I'm wrong, but do bigger houses actually have any more like capacity for items than smaller ones?
So the capacity is dumb because they have a limit of space still. Like an apartment is only 100 slots. It's only 200 slots for a small house, and then for a medium house it's only 300 slots, but it's way more space than 300 slots worth, and then a large is 400 slots but like 3 times the size of a medium. So and then
it's not really proportional.
No, they didn't proportion it out. They just said, all right, you have 400 slots. And then people have to try and manage that.
I'm still waiting for them to change the glam system to something similar to WoW, because that's one thing that WoW absolutely has over Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
With its unlimited transmog.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult in that regard. But, like, I can tell you one thing. The majority of my space is actually upstairs. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but it actually is. Like, the ceiling, completely custom. It's all lowered, but to make it so that the ceiling, because if you pan your camera up to, like, above, like, a loft or something, your camera will go above the loft.
Yeah.
But to prevent that, with what I've done with my ceiling, is I had to put beds. It's called the bed meta.
The bed meta?
So you have to float beds on top of whatever you're using as a ceiling. I use troop stages.
You guys are getting some pro savage housing strats right here from a seasoned pro like Sash.
But like, I also have lights above them
Yeah, I can
Like,
see.
Yeah, like I'll turn my
That looks
actual
weird.
lighting to 0.
That looks
Well,
so weird.
The middle light is actually the housing light. That's your housing light.
Yeah.
The lights that it's during the day, but you could probably see it on the floor, like how there's light coming from above. It's because I have an item, a really good housing item for lighting, but it bleeds through not only the troop stages, but it also bleeds through the floor. So if you come downstairs, it'll be a lot lighter in certain like it'll be a lot lighter than it probably should be. Because it goes through floors for some reason.
By the way, her little housing setup that she's got here with the reflections of water on the wall look really, really trippy.
You don't really... Well, I mean, you can't. You can still see it here, but... that's just a daytime thing. Yeah, I've got the spotlights. I don't have the songbird emote, but that's pretty much what you would do here. I wasn't playing whenever the songbird emote was actually active and free. I don't really feel like paying for an emote. The only emote I needed to pay for is this one.
Where you pass out?
Dead.
You're play dead? Yeah. You don't have like the rave glow stick one?
Nope, I don't have that one.
I see so many people have those.
Yeah. Not
you know
me.
What really surprises me, because I thought these were emotes for the longest time, but when I saw this come up on freaking The Rising, this made me so happy that it's not a paid emote, it's just an item.
I value my my inventory space too much to have those.
Yeah, well. It would be cool if there was like an option to buy an emote that would just let you use them unlimitedly. Is that unlimitedly? Okay.
Yeah, it's a word.
I don't think it is, but sweet of you to say. Now let's compare this immaculate house with so much Cribs Sasha edition. Exactly. Sorry it took so long, Jonathan Powell. Yeah, I'm all right. I think it's been a fun little stream of FF so far. Just casual stuff. Yeah, compare this to my mess of I gotta collect all the things and just have them strewn about in some random way. Like the only thing that has any real like work and thought put into it is my basic bitch little bridge over the little pond that turns into a little gazebo here. Oh. Saj deigns to come here. She lowers herself to come into my little pigsty of a house.
You had a book.
Yeah, I have a book. Nobody's written in it, I think. Pretty sure. Message. Yeah, I have 5 likes, surprisingly, but no greeting. And don't.
Me?
Oh, are all 5 likes are from you?
Yeah, you have 50 likes.
Oh,
that
of
you
course
can give
you.
on a house.
Smiley face. Oh, that's such a well thought out review of my house. Thank you.
I walked in the house. I have no opinion.
I mean, I thought I've had you come in and check it out before, but it's just.
I think whenever I did, you didn't have a book.
Okay, well, it's just.
I don't remember you having a book.
This is my mix of Zayla, well, not necessarily Zayla, but Aura architecture with Aura meets Ishgard is basically my stupid theme. I've got some very tribalistic stuff, and I have more often I have a lot of Ishgardian stuff and some rando posters. There's a lot of dead space here and boss trophies and stuff. This is like so basic. You want up on the top of my shelf, don't you? You'll do anything.
You can't get up there either.
I mean, of course I can't. But I wasn't trying before you did. Be careful, I don't want to get upskirt. Well,
Oops.
maybe I do, but
I
not on
don't
stream.
think you can. Oh no, I am wearing those pants.
Yes, you are.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, leave Nidhogg alone! You're teabagging him. You're inside Nidhogg. You're hiding in the Nidhogg.
You can't see me.
I
am hidden.
Yeah, you're totally hidden. Yeah, it's got a lot of work that I still have to, and of course I got my Maelstrom Pride, so I've got really 3 things going on here. I've got Ishgard meets Zayla meets freaking Maelstrom, plus also just random crap to go along with it.
These are the beds that I have floating in my house.
You have beds floating? Oh.
Yeah,
you
yeah. I
do.
was telling you of the ceiling glitch. I had to
Yeah.
have beds, so this is like one of the beds I have floating. No, that is the bed I have floating. I have like 9 of them. Nope, 10.
Yeah.
Altar to Pazuzu.
Altar to
Why do you have it facing that way though?
Isn't that the correct direction?
Facing the maid?
Oh, I mean,
The serpent's facing
I guess
that
I
way.
I wasn't even really paying that much attention to it, I guess. Hang on, let me change it. As Dragon Song plays.
I can't get I can get on top of it. I know I can't.
Yeah, I just plopped it down. I didn't really pay attention to what the front of it was. Okay, fair enough.
God.
Yeah, I wanted to bring the altar to Pazuzu in just for my stupid Eureka fetish that I have. As you enjoy jumping around on my furniture.
I know there's certain things I can get on. You actually put this one in a really hard spot because you can actually stand on. You can stand here. Why? I don't know. You just can. You can't do it over there because you've placed it slightly and you've placed it right next to a pillar. So.
Placed what? The little plate rack?
Yeah, you can get on top of this. I know that.
Huh.
I know you can use fish tanks as teleportation devices.
What? What the fuck?
You can get stuck, or you could teleport above it. There are 2 options for fish tanks.
Okay.
I have a fish tank to actually show.
I have a fish that I really want to do something with. It's a very rare fish that I got from ocean fishing, stone scale. It's blue quality.
Oh, I know what it is. I've seen it. It's in my FC house. What aquarium is it?
It's rank tier 4, so it's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big aquarium. Here.
I mean, I don't want to put it in anything right now because I don't have. Small houses are very. Oh, as you flaunt your fucking diamond Gueber to me.
It's just what I got on. No, come here. I can show you my FC house. We have it displayed. Yeah, we have it displayed in our FC house. Because my FC leader is a fisher main for the most part.
A fisherman?
Yeah, she doesn't like doing anything but fishing half the time.
That doesn't make any sense to me, because I guess fishing is a good time waster in this game, but it's not that good of a time waster.
Wow, are you really following me on foot? No wonder I'm going way faster.
Yeah, I didn't get on my Gueber. Sad face.
So it's gonna be 14th Ward, go to the subdivision. Let me give you the actual. She doesn't have an 8th right near her house. Or the FC doesn't have an 8th right near the house. It's 42. Oh yeah, that's right, it's green, I forgot.
So 42, I think the closest one is probably Central Mist subdivision.
Yeah, something like that.
By the way, this is totally unrelated to the game right now. Jonathan Powell asked me why I haven't finished my 100% Metroid Prime speedrun. I don't know if you noticed, but there's like 25 things on my YouTube channel that started and stopped incomplete. So I have a lot of things that I never finished. The purpose of that playthrough was to dunk on DSP, and then I realized how stupid of an endeavor that was, because of course I can dunk on DSP. That's not like any big statement. I've already done 100% playthroughs of that game on stream and off stream. I did the you want to see some quality Metroid Prime from me, you watch Gilshanks, the race that I did with him and 2 other individuals. That's going to be far more entertaining than anything I did regarding my stupid "this is how you do play" nonsense, because who gives a shit about Darkside Phil, because he's got a massive alcohol and spending addiction, so whatever. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled cribs with Sasha. So 42, you said? Are you still there?
I had my mic muted, sorry. Yeah, you're at the right house.
Okie dokie. Looks really weird. It's got like a ninja emblem on the...
Yeah, for some reason that's our company crest. I was like,
hey,
why is it a ninja symbol?
I
She
approve.
was like, it was the closest to a crescent moon I could find. And I'm like, what?
There's Stone Scale.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big fish. That's what's in my inventory. This is what it looks like when you actually put it in a Oh, is this like the freaking piano version of Neath Dark Waters right now?
Maybe?
That's currently playing? Yeah. The Amarat theme.
So, you probably know where I am.
Are you in the fish tank?
Told you. You can use it as a teleportation device.
What?
Usually if you collide with something long enough, you just phase through it. Yeah, see? And then if you jump while inside of a fish tank... Oh.
How are you not food for Stone Scale right now?
I broke it.
You should eat the tiny kitty.
I broke it!
You did.
Okay.
Okay, well.
No, okay.
I give up. Teleportation devices. Okay. I guess like wow.
Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of like stuff in our house.
Did you design any of this?
Nope, I didn't design. I don't take credit for any of this.
Oh wow, this is wow. And this is still a small, right?
Yep.
God, it seems so spacious in comparison. I like the little slidey door. The oriental slidey door. Got some Kugane dressed cat girls. All the posters. Ooh. Is this the Four Guardians?
Those are I don't know, maybe.
This right here. Yeah, that's Suzaku, Byako, Genbu, and Seri. Yeah. I have some of these.
How much your house cost you?
Oh, how much did my house cost me?
God damn it, that's not what
I think it was like 3 mil.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think because I got really lucky. I know there's a big aftermarket in the housing thing, but you can't get in on that until you actually have a house that you buy the normal way. And I just got really lucky one day. I found a house, the house that you saw me have. I saw the placard and clicked it for about an hour. I decided, fuck this. I went to sleep. It was still available when I got up after sleeping. and most of the people who were there when I went to sleep were still there when I got up. I'm sure they were punch drunk, tired by that point. So within a half hour of me clicking away on that placard, I got it. Pretty easy. It's easy acquisition, all things considered. Especially compared to some people who had to just camp for hours and days and had... Because this was my first ever house that I tried to get, and I got it my first try. So...
Yep.
What was...
Sorry.
I was gonna say, what was your luck getting a house? How many tries did it take you?
So they released new wards, and it was the free for all. So I just walked up to a house and bought it.
Oh, okay. Where do you want me to go?
But there were people who go to the company quarters.
You have an apartment?
No. I want you to go to one of my company members' apartments.
Oni?
Yeah.
That's the only one that's available, so. Tag.
Yeah, he's the only one that's online. All of them you can go into,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah.
Oh, jeez. What an aquarium. Holy shit.
Yeah, he likes his science.
Spectral fish.
His science headquarters or whatever.
Is this the song from Steps of Faith?
Yes.
I love this song. I mean, it's not saying much. I love most of the songs in this fucking game, but that's a really interesting aquarium setup. It's got some coral, got some fish ink imprints. Got the Suzaku wing or whatever it is. Yeah, I like this little blueprint setup they got with the with the dwarven tankard. Yeah.
Yeah, he's very, very proud of his house.
For an apartment in an FC house, this is pretty nice. I know they don't have a whole lot of space allotted.
House. Yeah, no, I say house, but he actually has a house, an actual house in this ward.
Oh, in this ward? That's awfully convenient.
Both him and his wife do. They have one house here. Actually, they're all right in a line.
I'm
I
out of
think
bounds.
it is. What did you do? Oh, you're into the void.
I'm into the abyss.
Yeah, you can build into the void. It's a possibility.
It does have a 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea vibe to it.
Yeah, so his house is 39. The FC house is 42, and her house is 43.
Wow.
They pretty much, if they could get a medium or a large, they pretty much would consolidate. At least I think one of them is willing to consolidate.
Yeah, there was a house for sale that I very nearly got for my one-person FC.
You have to have a minimum of 4 people, though, I think, to buy a house.
I had 4 people to buy a house, but from the alts that I used, unfortunately, I kicked the alts upon creating the guild. So no, I camped for a little while. I couldn't buy it, or it kept telling me, oh, it's not available now, it's not available now. And then when it became available, like an hour after that, they fucking tell me, oh, you can't actually buy this without 4 people in your FC. So it's like, damn! I wasted an hour. At least I didn't waste 4 hours. Yeah. You got your Voltron dragon there. Got your mecha dragon dunking on my poor Gweeber of Light, which looks cool. Mine would be so much bigger because you're small and I'm tall. They cleared Housing Ultimate. Nobody clears Housing Ultimate. Housing Ultimate is the grind that will never end.
So, yeah, I guess there was only 2 optional dungeons in Shadowbringers content.
Yeah. It would just it would take such a long time for me to actually, get through the raid storyline before the next set of bosses, I think. And I don't really feel like narrating right now. Yeah. Oh, what else? I don't really... Did you want to do anything in Eureka? I don't know. I'm not sure what you would want to do in Eureka.
I mean, I have plenty of Animos crystals to still grind.
Oh, do you? So that's what you would want to do for your relic armor?
If I go into Eureka, that's pretty much where I would be at.
All
Is
right.
Animos.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go to Kugane. I suppose. At least you get to listen to the Edge. Yes, of course I get to listen to the Edge. I could. I don't know if I want to do Seed of Sacrifice.
There are pets in this game.
Yes,
but it depends on what you mean by pets. There's minions that follow you around that are non-combat.
Like her little anteater buddy.
Yeah, I don't have the anteater out right now. Wow, I don't have any minion out right now.
So we've got a wind-up Ifrit over here. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, there are little pets in this game. You can play, if you're at all familiar with World of Warcraft and you know about its pet battle minigame, there's something much more advanced than that in the Gold Saucer called Lord of Verminion. It's more like an RTS than anything else. It's not like Pokemon battles. It's got some actual strategy and process that you have to do through that. But I'm so horrible at it that I don't even want to try it and show. But it is a thing that you can do. As far as like pet classes, there's the Summoner, which I guess is like the only real pet class in this game. I guess Scholar kind of technically too, but that's just got a fairy that operates on its own.
Scholar pet heals. But yeah, Scholar healer pet is garbage. Because you can't really control it.
But you do have some swanky looking books when you play Scholar. As you have your fatter cat. Oh my god, I love the animation on this thing. It's just a fat cat, not the fatter cat. I love when it just rolls over. It's a little munchkin.
Is it an advanced book?
I almost got some upskirt there. I swear to god I'm not actually looking on purpose. Yeah, that is an advanced book. Is that your relic?
That's the Eureka.
Oh, yeah. Just Pyros?
Mm-hmm. I haven't gotten further on Summoner's book. You want to see a big-ass book?
I mean, that is kind of already a big-ass book.
Nope. You think, but it's not.
That's a pretty big book. It's like 2 iPads.
Alright, look at the size of that book, or the previous book, and then look at this book.
Big book.
It is a huge book.
You're so engrossed in your studies as a scholar. Are there Chocobo minions or mounts is the big question. Yes, there are actually. There is a Chocobo companion. I guess that's the closest thing to a pet, to like a hunter pet in this game, right? Chocobo.
Yeah.
And every player gets one. It actually has a skill tree that you can get. So it has companion. You get it not too far into the main story quests. Like I think after your first primal fight.
The menu?
I mean, I'll show them the menu.
Okay.
This is just my. You can't actually see it, because you can't bring out your pets or your mounts in town. But it's got like a skill tree, and if you buy enough of a special item, you can actually get all of them up to max level. But it takes a ridiculous amount of experience. Less so now that Shadowbringers is a thing, because you can kind of brute force it. It's not like the experience that it gets scales based on your current level and the enemies that you currently level. It's just Shadowbringers enemies and like freaking the Tempest are the best place to grind XP.
Actually, the best way to level your Chocobo is to level Blue Mage.
Is it really?
Yeah, because if you level your Chocobo with Blue Mage, your Chocobo scales based off of how many enemy or like how much XP you're earning off of enemy kills. Blue Mage gets more XP on enemy kills, so whenever you kill things as a Blue Mage, your Chocobo like earns a massive amount of XP.
So, question regarding that then. Do you continue to earn XP technically even if you're at level cap on a Blue Mage?
Yes.
Okay. So best place to probably go is go to like fucking the Tempest or whatever. Have somebody kill mobs for you after you tag them and not in a party.
Yeah, I think that would work.
And that would level your Chocobo. I mean, that's probably what's going to happen once the Blue Mage cap goes up to 80, is how people are going to power level it. But
yep, probably. They're not going to do that immediately, though.
No. You always look so nice. Red is your color.
I would hope so. I wear it a lot.
Yeah. I suppose let's go to pier number 1 and do some Eureka. How did they get the Blue Mage to work with an MMO? They got it to work a lot better in Final Fantasy XI, to my understanding, because it's an actual class in that game. Unfortunately, that's not really the case with Blue Mage in this game, because it's more of like a mini-game experience. It earns skills rather than learn them, so it learns blue magic from enemies in the typical Final Fantasy fashion. But like, you're actually gated out of content unless you're just doing it with a whole bunch of other Blue Mages, or if you're just doing it unsynced. So it's like a totally separate game, because Blue Mages are so fucking dumb, like in dungeons, because they've got a move combo that you can use called the Ram's Voice, which will freeze any enemy that's not immune. And they've been making more enemies immune to it, I guess, as time goes on. But when dealing with trash mobs in a dungeon, you just pull from wall to wall, like as far as you can pull. Just pull all of the enemies. Have a full party of Blue Mages spam out the Ram's Voice, and then have one person use Ultra Vibration, which will shatter all of them. If they can freeze, that will shatter them, and then the door opens, and you just move on to the next one. And it doesn't take very long for a whole party of Blue Mages to totally just decimate a dungeon. They're really unbalanced, so they put them in what's called a limited job role. They still haven't made another limited class since then, so I don't know if they ever will. But that's just a thing that they do. Let me make sure. So I've got my Physios, Fending +2, Fending. Okay, so I've got all my elemental gear. I should absolutely roast this place with you.
Yeah, I think I just have the basic top, and that's all I wanted.
That's all you wanted. So Eureka is like more of an old school MMO, just grind enemies and special boss monsters that will randomly spawn. I guess it's supposed to be a love letter to Final Fantasy XI, is my understanding of what Eureka is. And if you get all the way to the very end of Eureka, it will give you access to quote-unquote very hard content called the Baldessian Arsenal. And it's not hard. It's just unforgiving if you make a mistake. The mechanics are piss easy until you get to the final boss of it. And once you do, you can get, if you get all the way through the Baldessian Arsenal, you get a special mount, which is actually the Ozma mount, which which I am going to ride on. And, I just decided to walk to the notorious monster from where we started, rather than teleport.
Takes a long way.
Yeah, I'm
Risky,
taking the
but
long
okay.
way. Risky?
There's a lot of fucking people here.
Are people still doing Eureka by the truckload?
There are a lot of people here.
Seriously?
Yes, there are.
I'm going to promote you to lead, and I'll let you be the one who deals with...
We don't have to invite anybody. Or we don't have to invite anybody.
Will we get full credit?
Yeah, because you're a tank. Just have tank stance on.
What's tank stance?
Holy shit, everything's on cooldown.
But yeah, the Baldessian Arsenal was a place that I grinded the shit out of a whole bunch. Oh, we get to my favorite part of the program. Fell cleave, fell cleave, fell cleave, fell cleave, fell cleave.
Stop murdering her. She's already dead. At this rate.
Fell
Jesus.
cleave. Fell cleave.
Person is all the way up there.
Shit, I didn't even turn on the right element.
I didn't either.
I mean, it's just freaking... Yeah, holy crap! Animos is packed! I bet you my stream is probably lagging right now with this many people.
The only thing that can be popped right now
is, what? Fafnir?
Yes, Fafnir is the... and it's popped!
Oh no! Well, I guess this is probably not a great instance to be in.
Anyone getting the raise? Absolutely not.
So if I'm not mistaken, Fafnir is fire elemental, so I want to be wind to do the most damage.
You can just right click on him. There is a Lalafell named Cosplay Pikachu, and they are not wrong.
Are they cosplaying Pikachu?
Yeah. And it says Brother of Ash.
Oh no! Brother of Ash?
I love it!
Where?
You need to target this guy. Like, you target my target.
Target your target. I don't see your target.
Oh.
You're not targeting him.
Here.
Cosplay Pikachu.
Yeah.
Brother of Ash, yep. Oh. Yeah, I think that's about as close to Pikachu as you can get in this game. Oh my god. Yes, Fafnir is fire elemental, so wind is correct. Yeah, I am like Biss for fucking Eureka. So I'm like a one-person army, especially in like Animos, which is really undertuned for elemental gear. Like you have one piece of elemental gear and you become pretty fucking good in Animos. You have full pieces of elemental gear, you can just pull the entire place and never die.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Holy crap, Chris, you soloed all the ARR extremes with a level 60 blue mage? Holy shit.
It's not that bad. Yeah, no, blue mage can't join Eureka.
I wish they could. Like, why lock them out of it? Eureka's not even relevant
for this
anymore.
Exact reason. We already have a problem with people early pulling NMs. For having somebody who could possibly one-shot an NM with elemental bonus, yeah, absolutely fucking not.
This is true.
They're already broken. Don't bring them into Eureka.
I'm still wondering what they're gonna do with the speed belt once the belt slot goes away.
Ring.
Are you 100% positive about that?
Yeah, they've addressed it. They're gonna turn it into a ring.
Huh. I didn't see anything of that sort, so.
It was on the live letter.
Oh, so you saw it? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Well,
it was during the live letter. Okay, I don't technically need to move, but okay. It doesn't hurt a lot.
My favorite part of the program, fell cleave, fell cleave, fell cleave. Fellcleave, turn away.
Man, my broils are deadly.
I love warriors
not
so
much in here.
No, there's not. I mean,
How much does your Fellcleave do?
I didn't even see.
Oh. And I'm not paying attention to your screen.
I didn't see how my what the damage numbers on my Fellcleaves were, but they were obviously fucking bonkers with my gear. Like I said, I'm full. This is like BIS stats. I re-rolled stats a bunch of times to get fucking my Physios weapon like really good statted out. And of course I've got full elemental +2 gear, and then I've got the Osode with all the gems and stuff, or the gems. This is, wow, materia. Amma? What is Amma?
Amarot, doggo. Amarok, sorry, doggo.
I don't even know where that is. Yokai Watch event with blue mages? You're gonna have to tell me the lore on that, Sash. Or did you play during the Yokai Watch event?
Yeah, I have everything from the Yokai Watch event. It's abandoned laboratory, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Tough Wiggles. Okay.
What?
That's what somebody's name is, Tough Wiggles.
Tough Wiggles. Oh, okay. Sing Muse. Pop. I guess we go back to the Wind-Torn Cabin. Battle 2 from Final Fantasy IV. Then swap to Dreadful Fight during a second phase. They may already have... Like, Final Fantasy IV is going to be, like, a big source of inspiration from Endwalker, because, hey, we're going to the moon! I know that they have the theme song of the Lunar Whale for the Lunar Whale mount that they released for FanFest. And they have like a remade orchestral version of a song from Final Fantasy IV. So I'm guessing, much like how Shadowbringers had a lot of FF8 stuff, Endwalker's going to have a lot of FF4 stuff. If I'm not mistaken. I'd like to see some FF9. So, question, Sash. Your first experience with the Final Fantasy series was 12, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. Now, what was it that got you into that game? Was it the MMO style of combat, or...
You know what? I don't really remember.
You probably just saw Fran one day and really liked her and said,
Yeah, I mean, it probably was just Fran that I saw that I liked.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I can't rightly say, like, what attracted me to the game. But yeah, the combat for sure I really took to.
And that's the thing with me, is that I tried that game before I had ever even seen what an MMO was supposed to play like. And for me personally, whose last Final Fantasy before that was like 10 and 10-2.
Yeah, I played 10-2.
It was like...
was turn-based, so...
10-2, people harp on that game a lot. The combat, if nothing else, with the constant job switching, was really fucking
nice.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. And plus the costumes for it. I mean, like, who can complain? It was a dress-up game.
No. That's one of the reasons why a lot of men, backlashed against it. I thought it was fine. And of course...
It was a total, like, just based on looking at it, it was already, like, girl power game.
Alright, we're going to start Fellcleave spamming. Alright, 73k, 75k, 77k. Right. Upheaval is 58k. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yes.
Can hold on to that paralyze.
Oh man, I love Warrior so much. There is no reason for me to play any other class in Eureka. I don't give a shit about playing my ninja in Eureka. Yeah, the combat of 12 was just so weird to me, because I remember being like I had seen screenshots and stuff leading up to the release of Final Fantasy XII, and they actually released
I'll go this way.
they released a demo for it alongside a game called Dragon Quest VIII, and that was the only reason I bought Dragon Quest VIII, and I played about an hour of the FF12 demo. It was just so weird to me because I'd never played an MMO at the time, so I didn't know what the fuck what was going on. I hear that they improved the combat significantly, at least from a speed standpoint, in the Zodiac remake.
Yes, you can fast forward in that game.
Well, that's
It
good.
threw me off so hard whenever I accidentally hit the button and I started walking at incredible speed. I was like, what's going on? What did I do? But yeah, they have like a fast forward button, so where it's actually a lot faster. Pretty much, if you set up all of your, like, they call it gambits, if you set up all your stuff correctly, or at least to the point where it can just play itself, then you really could just leave everything on fast forward.
AFK.
Yeah, it was really good for grinding. Like, if I had to grind up levels or money or whatever,
The
it was just like,
gambits.
alright.
The gambits are
the
like
game can play
the
itself.
like an offshoot of the sphere grid from 10, if I remember correctly. Wait, no, you didn't play 10, did you?
Sort of.
Sort of.
I didn't really play it, but I watched it, so I
Okay.
kind of know what you're talking about.
So what? Obviously you played WoW as I did, and you were actually on the WoW train for longer than I was. I know you were holding out for like the Zandalari trolls. What was it that caused you to leave WoW?
I didn't
Finally.
get the trolls.
Yeah, you didn't get the. I mean, you by the time you left, it was just about finally time for you to get them, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I had a lot of stuff going on at the time. Like,
Yeah.
that was whenever Tamari got sick, so
Yeah.
it was like I didn't have time or resources to spend on it. Please
Fair
don't
enough.
heal me, just kill. I don't need to be healed.
Yeah, I suppose. And then you started playing this game. Was there any particular reason, like, you started playing this game and not, like, ESO or, like, because I remember...
I had a friend who was already playing this game. God damn, they got raffle stomped.
Yeah. There aren't many of us here, so I'm going to assume that was probably me and... Oh no, it couldn't have been Ken, because they've only got an Osode.
Don't stand next to me, don't stand next to me! I thought I was being targeted.
So you had a friend that was basically
Yeah.
the reason you got into the game?
Yeah. So, like, he wasn't really actively playing whenever I got into it, but oh, there's multiple here. I can just
Was
come
the
in
fact that
here.
was the fact that there was player housing maybe one of the reasons why you decided?
Nope. I didn't really know about it at the time.
Oh, okay.
Whenever I got into this game, I got into it, and like, I just kept trucking. I kept trucking until I got to a higher level, and then it got a lot better. The story didn't really have me invested until I got to Heaven's Ward. Like, I
That's-
paid attention to the story, but it was just like, it's
That's
whatever.
really the case with everybody, though. I think everybody unanimously agrees that A Realm Reborn was more or less just like a panic patchwork job that was done to say, hey, we'll fix all of the mechanics from the ungodly 1.0. We'll put together something that we can kind of work with to set the groundwork, but I'm fairly certain that right after A Realm Reborn released, they started work on Heaven's Ward, which is really what you can point to as the real true beginning of this game for a lot of people. Just the quality of it is just so leaps and bounds ahead of ARR.
Why over there? Sometimes
What you
I
talking
hate
about?
other tanks. It's like they're just pulling everything over here. Like, no. Like, I guess death pile, but still.
You're just playing this in between Monster Hunter games, Chris? See, I tried Monster Hunter. I tried Monster Hunter, and I probably just didn't give it its fair shake. Sort of like people say with A Realm Reborn. I just, you know, it lost me before it got good. Seems to be the case with a lot of games. Forbidden Ice, Forbidden Lightning. Come on, pop already.
Pupper's being very stubborn. Why in the world would you? Oh, somebody must have asked a question. Yeah.
Come to me! Break yourselves upon my body!
Oh my god.
Feel the strength of the earth!
Fucking hate that boss.
We still remember it, though.
That boss was the worst boss in Cataclysm
think
for
about it.
random dungeons.
That was before they nerfed the Cataclysm heroics to become, like, in line with what I hear Wrath heroics were like, which were just a fucking joke. Because Cataclysm heroics, before, like, the Zandalari dungeons release, were no fucking joke. And then, I guess, they slowly nerfed them, and of course we started out gearing it after a while. Oh, but yeah. I have so many good memories of WoW. It's just, I could not be bothered to give a shit after. And I had real bad feelings about Battle for Azeroth from the moment they announced it. Because fucking Ian Hazakostas is like a snake oil salesman type of person who just speaks in such buzzwords and vagaries that, like, his mouth is moving. He says words, but he's not actually saying anything. And I noticed that a lot when they were announcing BFA. I was just like, I got a bad feeling about this. And I'm sad about that because, oh, popped.
Pupper.
I'm sad about
Pupper
that
popped,
because
Pupper popped.
that was like the first BlizzCon that I ever actually tuned into. And I was excited for it because Legion was finally, you know, almost done. And then we got that announcement. I was just like, okay, I don't really know. I think I quit like a month into fucking BFA. I don't know how you managed to stick through it until like patch 8.1 or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I only stuck with it because, like, I liked the zone.
Yeah, I mean, you've always been a big Troll fan.
Yeah, well, it's Dinosaur Island, basically.
Yeah.
So I liked it, but there was a lot of problems. And I noticed those problems, and I was like, yeah.
You were just like, give me my Zandalari. Give me my Zandalari.
Yeah.
And then by that point, it was like, oh, well, we'll give you the Zandalari in a couple months, even though we announced them with the fucking expansion. This was just...
Yeah.
This was the beginning of Blizzard drip feeding you stuff. Like a fucking IV bag.
Yeah, everything being time gated with WoW was really a problem because it was just like, you're time gating me, but you're not giving me a good reason up front to stay.
Exactly. And
like, there was literally no good reason up front.
I hear that Shadowlands is even worse at it. Like, I have never seen, because Shadowlands had a whole lot of hype when it launched in November. That dropped off a cliff within like 2 months. And it's been like fashionable to shit on World of Warcraft ever since. And this is before the whole sexual harassment lawsuit from California became public knowledge. it was just a shit show even before that. Because I remember, I think were maybe tempted to come back when they had like the, I think it was the 15-year anniversary event because the Deathwing mount.
Yeah, the Deathwing mount, but yeah. I didn't have the time nor the money to do it at the time because I had Tamari. Mm-hmm. Like I was a lot and I couldn't deal with it, so. Yeah.
And, you know, that's the thing, too, is that even though, you know, you may think, like, oh, I really want the mount, it's like you'd have gone back to an absolute shit show of a game, so it's...
Yeah, I heard there was a lot of hoops that you had to go through to get it, too, and I was like, okay, so it's not like it was last time they did something like this.
Yeah, which was the Molten Core anniversary event, I believe. Yeah. With the Core Hound. Post ARR quests.
A long time.
Yeah, Chris. Post ARR quests are called the Gauntlet for a reason, and I hear they've pruned a shitload of those quests, and I hear it's still painful for people.
Yeah.
Pikachu Kawaii. Oh, I know, right? Cosplay Pikachu. They're admiring the cosplay Pikachu. Giving the Pikachu a hug.
The problem with like ARR's post content though is that it was really, 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 really boring.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of interesting things going on with it.
It didn't.
And then of course it suddenly had something interesting going on with it at the very end, and I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, I think I didn't even get hooked by the time the Ramuh fight came out. I was just like still, because I didn't like sylphs too much. Oh, Infernal Trinity. I forget. Do I have an interrupt? Yeah, I do. The Ramuh fight wasn't what hooked me. It was the Shiva fight. And I think that's the case for a lot of people.
Ramuh EX kills me. Never, like, mentor roulettes would always be like, nah, y'all pulled him. You guys sit with the consequences.
Yeah, I don't even know why. And I get, like, mentor roulettes, I don't know how you had the patience to deal with that. Because how many times did you have to deal with, like, fucking Titan EX?
Titan EX is actually not hard.
For people who know how to do it. But the problem with queuing for it on Mentor Roulette is that people don't realize what they're queuing for. So
the thing is, still, you can have like half of your raid group dead and still be able to do it because of how scaling worked. Like, it's not hard to brute force. Like, the first 3 AAR elementals are not, they're easy to brute force. They're not fun to brute force, but you can brute force it. You can brute force it. The only other ones, like the ones that are like legitimately difficult, are gonna be Ramuh. Leviathan's pretty easy. And Shiva. Shiva's kind of difficult because of unforgiving mechanics. Like, if somebody slides and they hit the ice wall, you might as well just let them die.
Yeah, I saw that when I was trying to get her blue magic skill.
Nobody's gonna break them out.
Do I have a favorite seasonal event, says JB Frost. I really like the Rising. I like the little feel of Yoshi P, like, giving you a little personal thank you for playing the game and a rundown of what to expect. It's like, imagine, if you will, fucking Ian Hazakostas having like a fucking he'd probably just tell you, he'd give you the rundown of what their justification was for mechanics that you hate. because that's how he speaks. He's a fucking lawyer. It's where he comes from. He was a law student. I think I'm pretty sure he was a lawyer at a practice, which is one of the reasons why he is the way he is. He's a good raid designer, but fuck's sake, a game designer itself? No. Was Ifrit kind of weird to brute force in extreme? Sheena asks. I don't know. I never did Ifrit synced.
So, I'm a great person to ask this question. So in Ifrit EX synced with a group of sprouts, like if you have maybe another mentor or so, they probably know the fight to the point. The only issue is that your healers are deadly. Don't stand next to your healers. That is probably the hardest thing to instill into, wow, we are just simply pulling these guys, aren't we?
Why are the healers deadly?
So the healers get a dot and we explode.
Oh.
So it's a ticking dot, basically making us a bomb to people who are ever near us. So if a healer, I probably shouldn't move. So if a healer is, if they've got that dot on them, then you can't stand near them, or else you will get A, knocked back, and B, damaged by a lot. So it's kind of difficult to heal it whenever people are just like, oh, the healers are okay. No, they're not. They will murder you. Why are we all heading back this way if Julika is about to spawn?
Which one is Julika?
Julie is over here. She you kill the plant things.
The Morbles?
The plant ladies. Yeah, the plant ladies. Yeah, she's the Morble. But so if for EX, you can brute force because people generally are like, oh, we have to kill the tower, like we have to kill the spikes. If you have good healers who can, you know, manage to heal around the chaos, then basically they'll just be able to heal through all the damage. It's not hard to do. It's just, what are you doing? Are you looking at my tank?
I'm looking at your tank.
You want to see something cool?
Oh, I didn't see it. What? Why doesn't it? Why did I save a screenshot? I'm not seeing any.
Oh, do you have player effects turned off?
I do.
That's why.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I have player effects turned off. Unfortunately, that's okay. I have it too.
Yeah. So basically, it shoots out a laser.
I have myself a rolling tankard. Brrr!
Yeah, it shoots out a laser, and if you target something, it should
I wish it actually
does an animation.
I wish it actually did damage.
Yeah, I wish too, but no, that would be broken. These
Kind of
things
like
are
the
dying
Magitech
a lot
armor.
faster than anything else, so I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah, that's why I was just looking at you and your tank, because I'll let other people do all the work of spawning the shit.
There's so many people here, that's why.
Yeah.
Honestly, it'd probably just be worth it to go kill number mobs until Julie spawned. Because number is in 9 minutes.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go get a
I
drinky
will
poo.
go do that. Okay.
BRB.
Have fun.
You can entertain stream while I'm gone, and you can shit talk me.
I mean, I'm riding away, so.
Okay.
Two henbanes. Hello, chat. I see chat in real time as a chat member. Yeah, so I did all of my mentor roulettes, and let me go find land so I can actually show you. I did 2,000 mentor roulettes in less than 6 months. which is a lot of people would say crazy. But yeah, I have a lot of I have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. I also help people out a lot with like doing the EX trials because I am well versed in all of the EX trials. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Endwalker. I am of a kind of not skeptical, but I am of a very interesting mindset where they're asking me about Endwalker, so I'm answering that question.
Oh, you've got your fucking unicorn mentor unicorn out.
I told them, oh god, no, please don't pull Julie. But yeah, so I'm sort of looking forward to it. I'm sort of also skeptical on it because this will be my second time going into an expansion. So I'm excited for Summoner. Because that looks like it's gonna be fun. But I'm not excited for, like, a lot of the other stuff. Like, Scholar is what I main. I'm not concerned about Scholar at all. People are like, oh, Scholar's dead. No, Scholar's not dead. The problem with Scholar is just that people don't know how they, like, everything seems lackluster. Like, White Mage had nothing. They showcased nothing for White Mage. But people are like, oh no, Scholar's gone. It's just like, yeah, no. That's just not how that works. If anything, I'm gonna hate sages because people are gonna pick up Sage and be like, I can heal, and it's just like, no, you can't.
Just I think how barrier healers are probably gonna be a different type of mindset anyway.
Yeah, barrier healing is, like, it's gonna be interesting because they're gonna be another barrier healer. So I'll never see one as a scholar.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Are these people gonna... Like, it's just serial pulling. I pulled it and got it out to just stop the aggro nonsense, but...
Yeah, now other people are in here. I guess we're killing it because...
Okay, fair enough. Let me get my Storm's Eye buff up. Alright, here we go. Fell Cleave, Infuriate, Inner Release! Brrr! Brrr! 75k, 78k, 69k, 73k. Oh, I love fucking Fell Cleave so much.
She's being murdered.
So am I.
No, you're not.
I got debuffs. I can carry no more Allegan Tomestones of Poetics. Tell me something.
You can hold on to them debuffs.
Tell me something I don't know. Yeah, Endwalker, I'm hyped for it. I'm very worried that they might kill off quite a few of our friends for reals. That's the only worry that I have. I have no doubt whatsoever that Soken's going to deliver musically, that Yoshi P is going to give us a great gameplay experience, that Natsuko Ishikawa is going to give us a great story. They've got all of the people that have made the game, at least Shadowbringers, as good as it was, running the show for Endwalker, so...
Man, if I was only a little bit faster. Give me that speed buff in combat!
But the issue, I was muted. Goddamn. The Ishgardian housing. I'm.
That's what I'm most looking forward to.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to be missing a lot of the Final Fantasy IV references that they have, just because I played like 5 minutes of the 3DS version. Not 3DS, the DS.
I actually like how chat noticed that you were. I'm not really paying attention to your actual stream, so I don't actually see you. But I like how chat's just like, "You're muted," and then
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
notice."
I'm muted. But yeah, I got good feelings about Endwalker for the most part. I'm not like super duper overhyped for it, mainly just because I'm trying to. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. That's the reason why my mic was muted the first time, was a sneeze. They've got all the right people running it. I mean, Soken's still handling the music direction. Natsuko Ishikawa is still writing. Yoshi P's still directing. So, I mean, they've got everybody who made Shadowbringers such a great experience running the show this time. So, I have no doubt. Numbers up.
Yep.
I have no doubt that the game is going to be good. I'm choosing not to really engage too much in a whole lot of spoilery stuff. Like, I watched FanFest and everything that had to do with it, but I didn't watch like any of the new job actions or anything like that, just because I have more recently just been of the mindset of don't overhype things for myself. Just go in with as fresh of a view as possible. Don't
You
be
might
influenced.
like Ninja, then.
Oh, really?
Like, if you haven't seen it, you might like what Ninja's doing next.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because they did showcase Ninja actually had stuff going on.
Tell me that they got rid of the stupid Naruto run.
It's probably not happening.
Yeah, well, I can dream. I can always take off my ninja jobstone and just be a level 80 rogue.
I think my biggest issue from like that you didn't actually get a chance to really see or witness is that they decided, because Yoshi P plays a Lalafell, right? So they decided, let's showcase cool things on a Lalafell, and it's just like, I can't see shit, thanks. So Scholar was actually showcased on a Lalafell, like, and that was just like, great, I didn't want to see what was going on anyway. Because it's like max zoom out Lalafell, and I'm like, yeah, nobody can see shit on that.
Yeah. I really wish I knew why these people were just constantly pulling the boss and not doing anything with it.
Because they're dumb.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sasha.
She's mean.
She is very mean. You get used to it eventually, I promise. Maybe. She seems sweet over text, but if you start talking to her, she's very grumpy after a while. That's okay. We still love her. Let me get some Fell Cleave, as always, and I guess we're killing this thing now.
Yeah, my Royals crit for like 50 something? 40? No, plus 40.
That sounds awfully high for like one piece of elemental gear.
I mean, just in general. I'm built for crit.
I guess, but I mean, the thing about freaking Fellcleave spam within a release is that every fucking hit is a direct hit crit. That's what I love about it.
Yours is...
Mine is, and then silence.
yeah, sorry. I mean, mine, like, if I'm direct hit critting, then yeah, I probably see 40, 50k.
Okay.
Most of my crits are only like 30 something, though.
Yeah, Dark Knight's already been done. I don't know, because the Reaper and Sage aren't really influenced by anything that we've seen before in Final Fantasy. Certainly not the Sage. Like, what the fuck is that? A gun healer?
Yeah, pretty much. You have a gun DPS, you have a gun tank, now you have a gun healer.
Yeah, guns.
It's the American solution.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
More guns.
The party of Americans.
Jesus. There's gonna be so many fucking macros going, I'm firing my laser! I swear to God. There are gonna be so many macros for it.
It's gonna be like a fucking time warp back to the 2000s.
Well, there's some people that like me. Yay.
Sasha's based confirmed. Oh, Sage was a class in 4.
What?
Based basically means awesome.
Oh.
It's a new gamer term.
Oh, it's a gamer term? I thought it was something from TikTok.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know where it's from. It's mostly in the nerd community, but it might be something from TikTok. I don't know.
Sir Victor, you look familiar. You are not familiar, never mind.
Good old Animos. How many fucking crystals do I get? I've got fucking 201 protein crystals, 350.
Somebody's named Wong Time.
Long time?
No, Wong Time.
Wong time?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So, okay, you probably have never seen them because I have only seen them in Ul'dah. But there's a person named Birth Control, and their FC tag is called Time, so it looks like birth control time. And they play a male Zayla, and I'm just like, yep, that sounds about right for me.
Yes, because the one race sex combo that will turn Sasha on like a light is male Zayla with Toll.
So
I picked one just because I thought it looked cool, but it turns out she happens to have a very...
I told you that you would probably like male Zayla.
I mean, well, what you told me was that my voice sounds like one of the characters.
Yeah, so there was a voice option that I was like, wow, this sounds like you. I don't even remember which one it was.
It's the one that I picked. Here, hold on a second.
Is it? I don't have my sound on right now.
Okay, well, that sounds...
I heard it a little bit, so yeah, I heard you. I don't know if... Well, I have the stream muted. I don't know why. I was like, I don't think they can hear that, because I can't hear the game on your stream. Yes, because you have the stream muted.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm smart.
It's
Holy
okay.
shit, that was a really big Art of War crit.
What?
I just crit for a lot of Art of War, which I was surprised with. Art of War is my AoE.
So Sage does have some bearing in Final Fantasy IV, it looks like. It seems that way.
Jesus Christ. Art of War is so powerful. Well, so I had an Art of War crit for like 100k. That's why I was amazed.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, holy shit.
I mean, like I said, you.
Yeah,
well,
that's 133k that I just did to that enemy.
Okay, that makes sense. Right. You've got the Vermilion Cloak. So, for those who may not be aware, Eureka has its own special stats. Like, all you have to be is level 70 to enter Eureka, and then you sort of level... It's like its own leveling system. Each area of Eureka has a different level cap, and then so
There's too many people here now.
Are there?
Yeah.
They're
calling for people to get over here, basically.
Get over here. But her piece of elemental gear, the Vermilion Cloak, actually is 2 pieces in one, because it functions as a headpiece as well. So she's got double elemental bonus on it. So it's like as if she had elemental bonus from an elemental helm as well as the chest piece. So she can get decently high numbers. She still doesn't have a Physios weapon or the gloves, legs, or shoes, but
Technically, I do have more elemental gear, but
it's not the +2.
Yeah, it's not the +2, so it's not necessary for
Yeah.
gear. But like, plus the way I'm set up as far as like my stats, I have like a lot of I'm low piety, so I don't have a lot of piety. So all of my other stats are just solely in like spell speed, direct hit. Actually, I don't have a lot of direct hit. Determination and critical hit. So I'm doing damage. That's pretty much what I'm set for, is damage.
The crown prince of the country in FF4 is a bard? Why would a crown prince be a support class?
What other games does Sasha play? Sasha likes to play horror games.
She likes to play Doki Doki Literature Club, which she will play a lot and stream a lot.
Yeah, so I stream Doki Doki Literature Club, and I stream it on Twitch, so I don't use YouTube as a medium. But if you're on, like, get on Land's Discord. Get on Land's Discord. And then I post in there when I stream. So if anybody cares about whenever I stream, not personally plugging, but that's where you would find it. Because I also tell Land's community.
Yep.
Because I don't have my own community.
She owns she owns my Discord. She created my Discord because I am a technologically inept ape who has no concept of how to stay in touch with technology and social media and stuff like that. It's just what I do. So she created the Discord, and I didn't even get onto it for like 6 months until after it was made or something like that.
Yeah, so like it took a bit, but he's now on the Discord. He is the owner, quote unquote, and
she still owns it.
Yeah, I still technically own it, but like I'm not really a mod.
There's the Discord link in the YouTube chat if anybody cares.
Yay! Good, we got that.
Although I think that almost everybody in chat on the regular is probably already in Discord.
See, I'm upset because it won't allow me to post the link, but I think I have to be a mod from YouTube, but I don't think you can mod people on YouTube.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a whole nother beast that I don't understand, because I tried to do that. Like,
I'm trying to click on oh no, yeah, I can add moderator.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so I like
there,
how
I just
I'm
added
not
you as a moderator.
even. I'm gonna refresh it because I'm not even on the freaking list of people watching. Like, what? Welcome to chat. Yeah. I'm still not on here. That's weird, but okay.
I don't know. I gave you mod status, whatever that means.
Oh, I have a wrench. That's there.
You got a wrench. No sword. You trade your sword for a wrench.
Does this actually pop up in the chat?
I don't know, does it?
It does! Alright, everybody can look at my wrench.
Oh yeah, there you have a wrench.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
You get a wrench. You are Miss Fix-It. What is this thing's I don't even care what its mechanics are.
If you get a debuff, look at him during I, or else you die.
Okay. Sash is the noob-friendly meme person who will post tutorials and stuff when somebody is new. She has like a copy pasta that she consults. Or used to, anyway. Probably during your mentor
100%
reloads.
do.
Alright, I don't have the
I
debuff.
technically do have my own server, but it's literally just that.
Oh, yeah. I swear to God, I've got to spend my poetics.
Fuck.
I've been
Callisto
capped.
Pop too.
I've been
Pop.
capped for fucking a while.
I have been capped for a much longer while. I don't think I've spent my poetic since doing my mentor roulettes.
As an engineer main, wrench beats sword.
See, that's the funny thing. So I was actually super proud of it whenever I played WoW, but in WoW, my hunter was an engineer. And I was super absorbed into engineering. So this actually works out for me quite well that I have a freaking wrench.
You were a goblin engineer, right? Because gnomes are fucking stupid.
No, they had a stupid thing where like you could only use certain things with certain, like, I would swap back and forth every now and then. I think I ended on being a gnome engineer.
Is this the mushroom bear
I don't
or the flower bear? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's the flower bear.
Flower bear.
It's a burr.
It's a burr.
My neighbors, so I don't know if I've told you about my neighbors,
No.
but I have cool neighbors. One of them, she's like literally me.
Really?
Yeah, she used to play a WoW troll hunter, and she loves dinosaurs. She was super excited for all the stuff in WoW, and then they didn't give her what she wanted. But the only difference is I played a female troll, she played a male troll, because she had the balls to do it. I didn't. I was like, I don't really want to play a male troll, but I loved male trolls. So.
This is true.
But she is literally me, and they're like.
And this is a next door neighbor of yours?
Not IRL. My in-game house. They live next to me.
Okay. That makes more sense. I was thinking, is she talking about a next door neighbor? Like,
I mean,
what are the odds of
technically,
that?
they are my neighbors.
Yeah, but in Final Fantasy, in your housing district, that's
Yeah.
different. That's different just because, you know, most of the people who come play this game are WoW refugees in the first place.
I mean,
At least
they've
as of
been
late.
playing since, like, Heaven's Ward. So.
Well, yeah, but that's just like an early version of a WoW refugee, because that was during fucking Warlords, which was god-awful.
I'm not even paying attention to, like, the credit I'm getting. I'm assuming I'm getting full credit because you're a tank.
I think so, too.
Paz prep?
Pazuzu!
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 Circuit's actually gonna be ready to pop soon. It's nighttime, so I might go over to Bombadil.
Bombadil! I don't know what any of these are. I'm just going to prep Pazuzu, I guess. Zuzu pedals.
Yeah.
The space ghosts.
I'll just go with you.
The space goats and the Worgen are cool, but the rest of the alliance is kind of meh. See, I didn't even really like the Worgen too much. I guess.
Worgen are terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the hunchback look. The Draenei, I guess I kind of liked a little bit. They were okay. But none, until they got the fucking Void Elves, the Night Elves I liked, but it's like they were just the losers to everything all the time. And then, of course, fucking Teldrassil got burned to the ground by Queen Bitch. And just... I didn't know who to root for in fucking WoW, because the Alliance were incompetent, and it seemed they were so hard-pressed on making the Horde into the fucking bad guys every time. It's like, oh no, it was our war chief. Well, you're the fucking morons who were going along with the war chief atrocities both times, you idiots.
Bombadil fucking popped. Of course he fucking would.
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck. The killing of a sacred bombardier. Help the bombardier. I'm the bombardier. Yeah. I mean, I liked the idea of the Worgen. I just could not stand, because I picked a fucking Worgen Death Knight, because of course I would. I was an edgelord 21-year-old when I started playing WoW. So, no, I was actually 22 by then.
Wow, did they seriously pull bomb? Okay, no, they're resetting him.
The idea of it appealed to me, but I hated the animations, and I did not care for the voice either. It was just like,
yeah, I played almost 100% Horde. I had a female Worgen. That was the only thing.
And like I said, when the Void Elf came out, I thought it was really cool. I even considered switching my main to like a female Void Elf, and then fucking BFA happened. And I was gone shortly thereafter. I don't really regret the fact that I played ESO for several months, though, because I think it was a nice little bit of WoW detox that I needed. This game is a lot like WoW.
Can you pull him back and reset him?
Yeah. Well, I'm in the middle of my my Felcleave spam. You're asking me to go.
Well, we're trying to not kill it.
I'm trying to kill it. I don't give a shit. But whatever. I think this game was too much like WoW. I think if I had gone from WoW to this immediately, I would have...
Pull it back more? Sorry.
Okay.
Because I know you're doing the most damage to it, so there's no way that you're not tanking it. Oh, no, this fucker did it. Yeah. Keep going!
I'm trying to walk it back. I can't reset it.
No, you gotta pull him out of the...
I did!
Yeah, but you're losing aggro to this other person.
Oh, they're pretty crap. The problem... Look, as soon as I leave the area, it stops targeting me. I get off its aggro table, but I can't reset it. I've tried like 3 times. I can keep getting aggro, because whoever the fuck keeps doing this is an idiot who has no... Well, not necessarily an idiot, but they sure as fuck don't have... Yeah, I can't do it. They have to go out alongside me. Whatever. It's not gonna... It's gonna die.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess you could say I stalled it as quickly as possible, but... Whatever. Irrelevant.
Nope. Another boss.
Of course another popped! Oh, yay! The Animos grind never ends. I can't stand undead because undead are fucking gross. Half of them don't have jaws. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, I absolutely hated Alliance half the time is because they were all literally the same thing. Oh, you want to play a human? Okay. That's literally all the Alliance is a bunch of humans. Like, oh, they have slightly longer ears, or they have really longer ears. And it's just like, nah, it's all just humanoids.
I like Void Elves!
Yeah, Horde had a lot more character.
Yeah, it did, but half of them had shoes that didn't fucking work.
I liked my shoes that didn't work.
It's weird. You would, because you're a troll at heart. But, yeah, I don't... Like, fuck. I can't do that. It's gotta have, like, working transmog fashion. I can't be in something that has gigantic stompy hooves in the case of fucking Draenei and Tauren. Or weird fucking...
They're in a party, sadly.
Yeah. Who's in a party?
The person.
Quit attacking TY. I'm being chased by a T-Rex. Oh my god. This is like straight out of Jurassic Park. Must go faster. Must go faster.
It's resetting?
Must go faster.
No.
Nope. This is what I'm saying. Because they're on the threat table, I can't reset it. By the way, chat, I don't know if any of you know who Deceased Crab is. Is a very like dinosaur Let's Player, like one of the originals. I actually saw him in this data center's Eureka not too long ago in Animos.
Wow.
He's like old school Let's Player. I mean, he played the shit out of a lot of like really niche, sometimes just indie games that people made, like Flash games. But I ran into a guy whose name said Deceased Crab, and I was just like, that's a very odd reference. So I asked, are you the Deceased Crab? He's like, oh yeah, that's me. No, it might not. It might not be, but that. I mean, of all of the people to imitate, why would you imitate Deceased Crab and not like fucking PewDiePie or something like that? Like that's a really niche thing to try and imitate. So that's why I know it's probably him. So that was cool. Res when possible, please. I don't know. Got into La Mulana because of Deceased Crab. Yeah, he did a lot of really niche stuff. I always loved his little, you know, deadpan delivery of "I'm Deceased Crab." Every time you do it, it's called disruptive gameplay, so it's in the TOW. Yeah. I don't know. You get a ban for griefing, but I when it comes to rare spawns, Sasha, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm pretty sure that Square doesn't give a shit.
Different in Eureka.
Is it?
In the outer world stuff is different. It's like because of like it being in the outer world and blah blah blah. But Eureka is literally timed. Like S ranks and stuff, those aren't timed or anything.
Mm-hmm.
This is all timed content. So if somebody's like pulling it whenever you have 20 minutes to do it, yeah, you can absolutely.
Fair enough. I was not aware of that.
It's just a thing. Because I've heard of people doing it, or you know, getting like called out. And I've personally had like a problem in one of the Shadowbringers ones in the actual dungeon, where I had some DPS pulling the boss off of tanks because they can do that because there's an ability for it, and it being like to the point where I was getting physically sick because they were doing it. So
that's like fucking Johnny Football.
So I mean, there's things that are encompassing in the disruptive gameplay.
I hate Johnny Football so much. By the way, for those who may not be aware, Johnny Football is a very notorious person on our data center who will quickly pull any trash mob. Like I swear to God, I see him use the tomahawk skill because he plays a warrior. I see him use the tomahawk skill while he's still mounted. That's how quickly he'll fucking ninja pull shit. That just
Circuit just popped.
Oh, of course it just... God damn it. Do we know when the gale weather starts for Pazuzu?
Yes. Gales is actually now.
Watch Paz pop like immediately. Gales is actually now. Watch it pop. Watch it pop.
Fucking. I'm surprised he hasn't already pulled Circuit.
Oh, we got fucking Swarm Never Ends. We got lots of pops on the map.
Yeah, I think it's only Pyro or Pagos Plus that actually puts a limit on how many can pop.
Yeah, like Cassie, I don't believe can spawn when other things are up on the map. I think they'll block her. Same thing with Lohi, I think.
Yeah, they don't like...
Oh no, they pulled Circuit already. Fuck!
Circuit's not hard. Like, he's not gonna die on Circuit. Circuit doesn't hit you hard enough.
I know, but they already pulled it. Niche content is your jam with randomizers and stuff. I mean, I have always like really been intrigued by the Link to the Past Super Metroid randomizer, which is just crazy to me that they fused two amazing games from my childhood together. But I don't...
They have Cassie's earring.
Oh, of course they fucking do.
And the speed belt, so they're actually better
like
geared
full on
than they should be.
Yeah, full Physios Elemental +2
yeah,
+2
so they're
+2,
not gonna die.
No, they're not gonna die. It's almost impossible to die here as a as an elemental geared person, unless you just pull all of the fucking zone together. I don't know. Streamer video. I mean, I'd love to run it. It's just one of those things where I can't explain why I'm so anti-emulator, because I like free shit. But I'm just so lazy when it comes to downloading stuff on my computer. I even ask Sash, she'll tell you like what an amazing experience by comparison Skyrim is on PC as opposed to like fucking PS4, which is what I play it on. But I'm so weird about PC games. Obviously, I'm playing a PC game right now, of course. But, oh, that's a cute Mog she's got. Oh well, looks like they're gonna kill it. I'm just so anti-PC. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because getting a controller to work is more effort than I'm willing to give it. I don't know. I'm just weird. But, like, you cannot go wrong with two of my favorite games. Two of some of my favorite games of all time. Like, fused into one fucking game and just have it randomized so the experience is new at every point. Like, every time you play it, it's a new experience. That's cool. That's amazing to me. I'm just so lazy with emulator stuff. It's like, oh well, I gotta get the program set up to work and.
Quick! I got the minion. I don't want the minion.
Oh, you don't. Oh, what's the minion called again?
It's a Mithra.
I think I have that.
Yeah, it's everything from Eureka is pretty much. Oh, also Paz is up.
Oh, of course. Paz
They can't solo Paz.
I guess well, kill Swarm first, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna kill Swarm first.
I mean, it's on the way, so.
They're gonna pull it immediately.
I mean, there's some games on PC that I really like. I love Civilization 5 and 6. I have played so much of those games, just single player.
Here they go.
Single player, not the multiplayer. But,
You know what? You could just continue to, like, pull it out of their range. Just to fucking mess with them. Just continue to pull it. Keep him moving as much as possible.
I don't think they have a tank in their party.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, they can't pull aggro off of me.
Trying to find them again.
This is what I want to do with fucking Cape Westwind. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually pull off a wipe if I did this. But, so, for those who may not be aware, there is a meme with a story trial called Cape Westwind.
Keep pulling it. Oh no, somebody else aggroed it. No, you got it.
They can't pull aggro
They're
off of me.
in the middle. You have to pull them farther. Because they're going to continue to attack it. They're in, like, the dead center. So you have to pull them far out of the range.
I know what to do. I'm going to pull them over beyond this tree so I LOS it.
Yeah, keep freaking targeting them around the LOS.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, what's that? What's that? I got a rock. I got a rock. Oh, yeah, I got a rock.
Okay, you can stop.
Can I? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Stop yanking him
like,
everywhere. Oh,
because other
who gives
people
a
are
shit?
starting to complain now.
I
But
don't-
yeah, either way,
Either way, what? What's up?
sorry, I'm typing. I marked the person, so.
Oh, okay. Keep him away from them.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to work on Pazuzu, so...
No, it's not going to work on Pazuzu because Pazuzu's in an enclosed area. But everybody who's going to Pazuzu, it'll work, so.
Mm-hmm. We're going to go see Pazuzu. It's the world boss of the
people
area.
pulled Paz? What the fuck? Why are people
Wow,
idiots?
I really feel like a bit of a fool dragging that stupid emperor all around the place. Hopefully it doesn't die. Oh my
No,
god,
it
11%? It's already at 11%. Fuck.
That's fine. We're gonna make it.
I hope.
There's not a lot of people there.
Alright, well here's the cave regardless.
It was up for 4 minutes. Yeah, because people are impatient.
No, I haven't played another Metroid 2 remake, actually. My only experience with that title was the original Return of Samus and Samus Returns for the 3DS. People always recommended that I play another Metroid 2 remake, but I never actually did. It's just, I'm so lazy when it comes to PC. Alright, Pazuzu! 50%! Whoop whoop! Priest of Storms. Drought Dweller. Pull all the things. Shit. I used fucking inner release at the way wrong time. Okay, I got aggro. Everything's cool.
I don't know where that person went. I rezzed them, but I don't know where they went. They didn't get rezzed by me.
So Pazuzu's a big fucking bird, man. He is Pazuzu! According to his, looks like it doesn't pop up on event. Nope. He has a fun little line. It's like a Batman-esque line. I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman. Well, I am Pazuzu. Yeah. So I got some Zuzu feathers. I gotta be honest, I'm starting to get tired of this place. I can only take it in small doses.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, we got a shitload of crystals from all these notorious monsters anyway.
We have one more.
One more?
Yeah.
All right.
Jahaman is up. Or
Jahamanan.
Yeah, I have.
J-Man.
They always call me Sushi, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Sushi, I love you. Oh. Are you made of sushi? I need like a scientific answer. Are you made of sushi?
No.
Are you sure? Have you been tested to make sure that
I
you're
love
not made
you
of sushi?
too, random citizen. That's what I typed to them.
Mm-hmm.
Since they can't read the actual chat. So, the only thing about, like, Eureka, this isn't a good instance for me. Because A, it's really populated, and B, I'm in a party with somebody who is not in need of my assistance. But Eureka actually is the only instance where I will baby people. It is the only place I will actually be like, my babies! If somebody's dying. And go after them.
Should I do the line of sight thingy again?
It was Sir Victor this time, so I would say no. Though I don't know who Sir Victor is. They're on Famfrit.
Looks like, well, yes, they're on Famfrit, and, this Minu Tule person is from fucking Ultros.
Yeah.
Do you remember, back when we played WoW, there was a rule of thumb that we had for players from Ragnaros? Do you remember that meme?
Yeah, so pretty much if they were from Ragnaros, they were bad. And it wasn't for the, like, express purpose that they were just bad in general. It was just that
they were bad, like,
tell them.
they
you
were
couldn't
bad,
tell
like,
them anything because they were from South America.
And even by bad standards, they were, like, super bad.
Yeah, so, like, them being on, like, it wasn't anything to do with them, like, because they were on South American servers, but it was just, like, you couldn't explain instances to them, because, I mean, unless you spoke Spanish or Portuguese. Some people have, you know, gone past, like, the language barrier with Google, but ain't nobody got time for that in an instance. So, like, if you came across somebody from, like, Ragnaros, I think,
It was
or
Ragnaros.
Sargeras.
It was Ragnaros and Quel'Thalas, I think.
Oh, Quel'Thalas. And I thought it was Sargeras.
No, Sargeras, I'm pretty sure, was a really, like, solid alliance realm, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Kind of like how Illidan was the solid horde realm. At least in the U.S. The U.S. servers, as far as that goes. But,
yeah. Ultros is Ragnaros equivalent.
That's basically what I'm trying to... what I'm trying to come across.
For me, it's Famfrit. Like, Famfrit is full of nothing but assholes.
Famfrit seems to be full of, like, a really solid RPing community, I noticed. Because you go to Limsa.
Yeah, I think they're solid in RP, but they're very much assholes on the outside. I have a lot of people from Fanfare on my blacklist.
I just noticed most of like the really fucking weird, disruptive players that I've come across are either A, Johnny Football, who's from Hyperion, and B,
Smurg
from
Strider.
Ultros.
Strider's gonna pop.
Seriously?
Yeah. Based on the sheet, Strider is the one that's next.
All right. Well, this is going to be my last NM when this one pops. That's it for me. So I do have to get up early-ish tomorrow because I've got training for my new job that I've got to be there for. I mean, it's not an exciting job, but it's I guess a big enough company that I at the very least can move somewhere if I move high enough, which...
Or Lord of Animos.
No. Not Lord of Animos. That would be like the opposite side. And that's only got like 5 crystals or whatever anyway. That's not even worth it.
I usually don't care. I usually go after it regardless.
Ultros being the weird disruptive characters fits the namesake. Yeah, Ultros is weird.
Yeah.
Ultros
Sounds
is the
about
pervy
right.
octopus. Yeah, he's in the Hildebrand quest, right?
Yes.
Yes. And I'm fairly certain that he's also in Final Fantasy VI as the same kind of character.
I forget that you can be a sprout in here.
I guess you can. You know, you lose your sprout status after Shadowbringer starts, so...
Yeah.
I guess there's some really eager people in the Stormblood questline wanting to start this off.
I mean, I think I stepped in here on accident.
I still haven't stepped into fucking Baja.
You're not missing much.
I hear that Baja's like a better version of Eureka, according to some people.
So, it's sort of a better version. Like, I prefer Eureka 100%. Some people will prefer, Boja. So, it's depending.
Huh. Well, that's Lord of Animos.
I don't want to move.
That's me too. Of all the fucking bosses
Sit
you
up
get...
here with Strider.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm gonna kill these enemies up here.
This thing's not even worth it. You know what? Fuck Lord of Animos. I'm going up to Strider too. I love prepping for Strider because it's like I just do one big circuit and kill everything by spamming Decimate over and over again. Just pull the entire line of zoos.
They're not doing that, which is annoying.
Yeah, that sounds pretty annoying. That's how...
If this tank didn't have tank stance on, I would be out DPSing him. I mean, I am out DPSing
Out
him,
aggroing?
Yeah, I would be out aggroing him.
Mm-hmm. So Ultros did originate from 6. That's good to know. Oh, alright.
Yeah. If you pet Ultros as a female character, he likes it. If you pet him as a male character, he doesn't like it.
Oh. So he'd like you, but would hate me.
Exactly. It's because he's a pervert.
I mean, hey. I don't want dudes petting me. That's not how I roll. To each their own. You can't, like... You can't shame a dude for liking what he likes. Old World Zoo, come to me.
I am out, like, I am aggroing it before this Lalafell tank can get to him, and it's just like, yeah, thank you for tanking stuff for me. I don't need you to, though. I solo zoos, usually.
I solo the entire line of zoos, like every single one of them that spawn. I'll just do a big mount loop
Yeah,
around.
I
and
usually
aggro them
do
all.
2 big packs. I do the left side and I do the right side as big packs.
I just love the fact that I can do them all as a fucking warrior. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm a warrior or if it's the fact that I'm fully elemental geared. Probably a combination of both, but
Yeah, probably both.
I just love doing the whole spawn, laying waste to all of them at once. Their fucking their HP just melts.
Yeah. I mean, it helps having a good DPS, though that DPS is also a healer. I am the epitome of the meme. I am a healer, but pulls out gun.
Healer but pulls out gun.
Yeah, I'm literally that meme.
Are you gonna switch to Sage?
No, not
'Cause
likely.
you'll have a gun.
I'll play it. I'll definitely level it.
Of course
for sure.
you'll level it. They'll probably have a
But-
new mount for fucking getting everything to 90.
Maybe, or there won't be a mount, because so far, Shadowbringers was the only one that gave you a mount for getting everything to 80.
It might be the
wasn't
start of a
like
new
that.
tradition.
Yeah, it might, because it was just like titles before.
It might be the start of a new tradition just because of how well received the Amaro mount is. I think.
Yeah.
But people like Seto. As well they should. Not Seto Kaiba, by the way. Seto... Seto the Amaro. I mean, people like Seto Kaiba as well, and they'd be well within their rights to do so.
Forbidden Fire, Forbidden Earth. Let's go!
Kill all the things. Hey, there
Oh,
we go.
Strider.
Pop.
Hand Strider pop. Here, I'll grab my NM.
We stand Seto Kaiba in this chat. Horobino! Basta stream! I'm sorry. When I first heard his Japanese voice, it's like the... And you think the fucking English voice actor is hype for him. The Japanese one is over the fucking top. I'll defend him with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Ow! Flying Frenzy doesn't actually hurt. See, the only thing is that I could understand it if they decided, like, hey, we should give blue mages a solo instance where they can learn spells from just mobs. That would be Eureka.
Sort of like,
I'm gonna aggro these things because I feel like it.
sort of like the diadem, but for blue mages.
Yeah,
That would
diadem,
be
but
so cool.
solely for blue mage.
That would be really cool.
What are you doing? Oh, you're pulling them. No, don't pull them all the way over there.
Why not?
Hurt. Oh, of course it's already pulled.
Of course, because the person you marked with the...
The fun thing is if they stand there, yeah, they're gonna get put to sleep.
Uh-huh. Oh, looks like they avoided it. Or
yeah,
did
they
they?
moved.
Yeah, they at least know mechanics. It's not like we're dealing with a bot. I have dealt with bots before. I have dealt with a bot tank before. In this game. It was one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had in my life, where they would die, immediately res, and then just keep running. They would have like broken gear and just continuously run. Have you ever dealt with a bot tank before, Sash?
Not a tank, no, but I've dealt with bots as DPS. And I immediately kick them out of instances. I'm like, yeah, this person's a bot. We need to kick them.
I dealt with a bot tank, and it was an instance that I was trying to heal. Oh god, I'm asleep.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was. I was trying to heal because, you know, it was me as a lobby, and my first instinct was, I think it was Brayflox.
They say engage.
I think it was Brayflox's long stop. And I was dealing with a bot tank. It was very early on in my attempts to try to heal, so it was really kind of screwing my confidence that I couldn't keep them up until I finally realized that I was dealing with a CPU.
Yeah, bots are annoying.
Alright, Fellcleave.
Yeah, never dealt with a tank though. I've only dealt with like DPS.
I've seen it happen, and it just boggled my fucking mind. Ugh. There is nothing more dopamine inducing in this game than spamming fucking in or release Fellcleave. The animation, the sound effect, it's violent, it's satisfying. Gives me happy juice. I think on that note, I'm probably gonna exit Animos.
Okay. I might stay for a bit longer, only to get more of my achievement logs cleared.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess on that note, I should probably start calling it a stream.
How the fuck did I aggro that? Sorry.
But first, I'm gonna see if I remember how to do this. I'm gonna try and climb Kugane Tower.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works.
There's a way to end the stream.
There's a way to end the stream. On a beautiful rainy morning in Kugane, and try and climb the tower. It's a long way up. Oh, but I love the tower here. I love the music. Kugane is like my favorite city in the game, even more than the Crystarium. Crystarium is beautiful, but Kugane is just like amazing, and I hope there's something in Endwalker that can.
Ice and lightning. Oh, I didn't know ice and lightning were connected. God damn it.
See if I can do this first try. It would be amazing if I could, although I doubt that I will.
I got really close, but then I like had a bunch of stuff going on, so the husbando decided to do it, and then I ring teleported to him.
Yeah. Your husbando.
Yeah, so you can get married in this game, which is pretty cool. I literally did it only because he was aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, you don't say. For reasons besides just male Zalen?
You were not playing whenever you were not active playing whenever I got married.
And
or, like,
I told
before
you.
I got married.
I told you, and you probably knew that I would have very quickly actively played.
Yeah. So it was a real big surprise to me. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
the guy literally, like, I was working on somebody else's house, and then he just showed up with materials that I asked him to get, and then he was like, yeah, here you go. And he gave me a ring, and then he put a link in Discord. And I was like, what? So I literally got randomly proposed to, and I was not expecting it.
I mean,
was
that's
slightly angry with him.
But you accepted, of course.
I accepted because that was like $30.
I mean, fair
What was
enough.
I gonna tell him? No.
Fuck you! That's what you
You spent like $40, like $60 on the both wedding bands? Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God.
definitely gonna tell him no.
Well, I mean, all you're saying then is that your affection and your well, not affection, but you can be bought. That's not a good message.
I only married for like.
So you
the
can
amount
be
of
bought.
minion.
That's totally the definition of being bought.
Yeah, I didn't exactly marry because I wanted the dress. Like,
That's
the
what you
dress is the big thing that I wanted. And it looks really nice. I just don't have like a good like way of glamoring it at the moment.
Let's see if I can do this. Okay.
Oh, I already got the 2. I don't need to kill these guys anymore. God damn it. Yeah, one of my friends, he was like, yeah, every time I would wait for BA, I would climb Kugane Tower.
I'm almost to the top. I've got a couple of the trickiest jumps yet to make.
Okay,
Alright.
I think the plantoids. Is it fire and earth or is it fire and water? Do you know?
What do you mean?
Like connected via the challenge log?
I can look at the challenge log right now, I think. If I can remember which one it is. It's challenge log. Eureka.
No idea.
Water, wind, fire, earth.
Fire, earth, okay. So they're across from each other.
I'm on the literal last jump, and I have had problems with this sometimes because I'll get caught on the very lip of it. I don't know how that happens, but here goes nothing.
I want to help kill this.
Hey!
Kill this.
I'm at the top. I made it. I only flubbed up a little bit on the middle of the tower, but I didn't really fall down anywhere. I consider this an absolute win. All right, I made it. I'm the king of the world. Look at me.
I wonder what the damsels are.
Is there a T-pose emote?
No, there's not.
Damn it.
Well, sort of. There's sort of not. I'm not entirely sure, but they have like those superhero or whatever poses. I don't know like if there's a version of that.
That's okay. I'll do my own T-pose as I assert my dominance over Kugane Tower.
So wind is attached to ice?
Let me see just a second here. Challenge log. Ice and lightning.
Ice and light. Okay,
Wind and water.
Wind and water. Okay, so I haven't really touched it. I'm gonna aggro the fans.
I am the shit, and don't any of you forget it. Concurrent viewers, 2. It's literally, I think, just Onyx Lincoln straight from 215 still watching.
I don't count, which is hilarious.
It's very hilarious. Yeah, I'm probably not doing a great job of introducing people to the game.
A knockback. What the fuck?
I think what I really want to do if I want to sort of welcome people to Final Fantasy XIV is next time I stream, probably start a brand new class, and I'm thinking probably Black Mage. Well, Thaumaturge, whatever. I'm thinking a caster would be the way to go, and that's really the only option, because I do not want to fuck with the pet class like Summoner. I'm not good at it. I've never been good at pet classes. Oh, yeah. Good old Kugane.
Summoner is different, though. Summoner's actually not going to be so much a pet class as just a different, like, way of playing it. Like, Summoner is not a pet class right now anymore. They're moving away from that.
Okay.
Your pet doesn't, like, you have nothing really to do with the pet anymore. You can glamour it still, though, which is nice.
Yay, Chocobo Glamour. Not Chocobo, Carbuncle.
Chocobo glamour.
You can already glam your Chocobo with its barding.
Yeah. I hate the knockback.
I can't see what's knocking you back, so I can't.
That's fine.
I can't comment.
That's fine.
I wish you could actually climb the airship tower as well. I wish you could do that. That like just give us more places to jump up in fucking Kugane, because this is just amazing. There is another jumping puzzle above the hot springs, I guess.
Yeah, there is. There are four jump puzzles in the firmament.
Well, those are all identical actually, and they're not. I wouldn't consider them jump puzzles by like Kugane standards. They're actually very simple and
Yeah,
nowhere
I
near
got
as
up
long.
on top of them. So.
Yeah.
There's also a jump puzzle in Shirogane.
Is there?
Yep. I don't know if there's multiple. I just know of one.
You don't got the time for MMOs, Onyx Link? Yeah, I mean, it is a time-consuming thing. I just... If you can push through the gauntlet of ARR and post-game ARR patch quests, there is so much, in Heaven's Ward in particular, and of course Shadowbringers, but, you know, just Heaven's Ward to start, that will pull you in and never let you go. And Sash didn't like Stormblood too much. I liked it. I liked the, and you know, people like the when you go to the Far East parts with Kugane and specifically the Azim Steppe and Doma Castle and all that stuff. But I just like all of fucking Stormblood. I don't like the area aesthetics too much.
Oh, no wonder. Sorry.
I don't like the area aesthetics too much. I guess Kugane and Azim Steppe I really like, but the story I was fine with. The characters and the plot I was fine with.
I think my biggest issue is I hated one of the characters that was the main character of Stormblood, and I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work for me.
I mean...
I just did not like her.
I'm okay with her. I'm okay with her. I don't, she's not like high on my list of favorites, but she gets a lot of hate, and I'm not really particularly sure why. She's a bit of an idiot, but I mean, that's not saying a whole lot.
I mean, a lot of people like Y'shtola too, and I don't really like her, so.
Well, the thing about Y'shtola, I don't really see the why she is the poster girl of the series. Like, you know what Dissidia is, right?
She's a cat.
Well, because she's a cat girl. But Dissidia is like the...
90% sure that's the only reason why she's the poster girl, is because she's a cat girl.
She's a cat girl. But yeah, Dissidia is like, it's got the main character and main villain of like every fucking Final Fantasy game. She represents 14. And I don't quite get why. Maybe it's the fact that she's a cat girl, but who else would you put in? I wouldn't put Thancred in before fucking Shadowbringers, because he wasn't anything special. Urianger would be a fucking meme. If you put Urianger in, he'd be a fucking meme. So yeah. He's out. Like, who else would you really put in from the Scions? Fucking Minfilia?
I'm gonna beat it to death with my book. I swear to God, it's gonna die eventually.
That's what you're gonna do.
Yep.
Come on up, person. Oh
yeah,
God.
So, just to address Onyx, yeah, dude, if you can play the game, it's free up to level 60. You can literally, and you have no time frame. You can just literally play the game. You can do everything up to level 60 content.
I feel sorry for this poor person. They made the jump. Oh! Huh, they did make it. They didn't jump from the right spot, though. How did they make it onto that signpost if they didn't jump from the right spot?
I think they're stuck. Yeah, they were stuck.
But they're on the signpost.
Oh.
Or the lamppost. They were stuck, but... Oh, I don't know. You don't know what class you would play? It depends on what you really like. Like, what weapon aesthetic do you really like? I'll tell you, my favorite melee class is the ninja, not because I like the aesthetic, the weedy approach, because I'm more of a traditional assassin rogue type. That's usually my jam.
A weeby approach if it's a Japanese game.
It's a weeby approach because you do the fucking Naruto run. Look at this.
I know how it looks. I have a ninja at level 80.
Well, maybe they don't. I don't like the run animation.
Oh, that's right. I forget you're streaming sometimes.
Yeah. But like, I don't like the run animation at all. It's ugh. It's always been a meme run, and of course they have to fucking embrace the meme.
I just like that they flip whenever they run.
I mean, yeah,
It's like, do a cool flip.
Do a cool flip, yeah. That's what they do. They do cool flips. But the reason I like the ninja as a melee class is because, having come from World of Warcraft, which has a shorter GCD, hang on.
Sneeze?
As I sneeze more.
Yep.
The reason that I love the ninja so much is their Hutan buff, the wind buff, and it makes all of their attacks, their cooldowns so much faster. So I don't have to invest in fucking skill speed at all. It's a dead stat for a ninja. So I can focus all on like crit and stuff like that. But more than that, one of the things that I really like, it's like a spell sword approach. I guess the more direct comparison of a spell sword would be a red mage. But that's more spell than sword, and I guess ninja's more sword than spell. But I like the mudra system of being able to just cast your own little magic spells and getting your combinations just right, or if you get your combinations just wrong, you become a rabbit mage with a rabbit on your head.
I don't think Lan can attest to dancers, but dancers were pretty fun, and it's really easy to learn.
I hear that dancers are really easy. I don't really care for their aesthetic, but then again, I'm not entirely sure that my Zayla mail is much longer for this world, because I have Fantasias that I still need to use.
A need. You don't need to use them.
Well, I bought some and I've never used them.
Oh wow, you bought some?
Yeah, they were on sale.
I get it, okay.
They were on sale, and I was like, oh, well, I feel like I might change my race at some point. I still haven't done it. I think I'm sitting on 4 Fantasias. Because I think I bought a 3-pack.
Those are lightning.
And then I got the free one from, yeah, I'm sitting on 4 Fantasias. So, I don't know what... The problem is I don't know what I would change to. I'm kind of torn between Zayla female and Seeker of Sun female. Or maybe Seeker of Moon female. I don't fucking know.
It's Keeper of Moon.
Keeper of Moon, whatever. Keeper, Seeker, same thing.
I mean, the only thing is
they're both
that
Quidditch positions.
If you go based on like I don't think you care about lore, but keepers are matriarchal, so there's like a definite big thing between keepers, and then males are just kind of irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
They're not irrelevant. They're used for breeding, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, they kind of trade males like Pokemon cards. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
Yeah, female keepers think that males are best in small doses. So most males live like a adventure lifestyle,
So
if there are males.
that's you in a nutshell, then.
I guess.
Yes.
But keepers are that's more of your like lion pride situation, where there's a lead male who owns a lot of females, basically.
Okay.
That's Seekers. Plus, Seekers also have
Yes, that's a lot like the Gerudo Onyx. The men are just playthings to function for breeding purposes, and then just throw them back like fish.
yeah. Sort of. They trade them, like, a part of the lore is that they, like, trade them like Pokemon cards. I like how they kind of described them as, like, they were traded amongst. So if there were more males born in, like, one keeper tribe, they'd be like, yeah, we could trade you some males if you want. We'll treat them like currency for breeding purposes, so there's no inbred.
That's an uncomfortable conversation to be had, regardless of the gender of whoever's being traded.
Yeah, cats are weird.
They are. Which is one of the reasons why I'm strongly thinking that if I do change, it's going to be to a Zayla female.
Yeah, so that's a little more straightforward. Cat lore is weird. I don't quite like the cat lore myself. But
Plus, Sadu is like the fucking best thing ever.
she is.
And she's
Like,
a
that
Zayla
was
female.
the highlight of Stormblood for me.
Oh, yeah. She's awesome. But yes, I think this is where I'm going to call it a stream, guys. Thank you all for joining me. I know that this isn't like my usual approach to the games that I play for your entertainment, but it is something that I like to play. I can tell from my viewership and the fact that there's so few people here that this is probably not the thing to play for stream purposes. So it's probably just going to be something that I do casually from here on out. But thank you all for joining me. Thank you for joining me as well, Sasha. It's always a pleasure to have you.
No problem.
It was a pleasure to have you and guide me through
I'm modded now.
You're modded now. Yes, you are. You have the power. To do what, I don't know, but...
I guess I have to show up more.
You don't have to. I mean, I could just get more mods. Oh, but anyways, it was a fun little stream. Eureka's as brain dead as it always is, especially in Animos. It's pretty brainless and pretty impossible to die with my gear loadout as a big, strong warrior. Like the
I am trying to get myself killed.
beefiest dude ever. Look at me. Look at me. One arm over the shoulder, this shit, like fucking Cloud and his big ass sword and my big ass axe. Oh yeah, I'm the man. That's me. But yeah, fun game as always for me to play. Probably not conducive to streaming from here on out, so I don't know.
You're also streaming on a Sunday, so I don't know how many people would actually show up on Sunday.
Yeah, but I mean, I streamed on Sunday. I streamed on Sunday
month.
last week, and
oh, well, yeah, it also depends on what you're playing, I guess.
yeah, and part of the problem is that I've branded myself for so long as like the Metroid guy. Whatever that's worth.
Honestly, that's not what I know you for. I know you for Zelda, but yeah, sure, I guess.
Well, yeah. I guess I did a lot of Zelda 2 back in the day, especially with the fucking timeline. Oh, that's one rabbit hole I'm glad I'm out of. But yes, I think next time I stream, I will probably continue with my Hollow Knight playthrough on Steel Soul. So 1 death and I'm dead. So I'm sure Sasha will be around to lol at me if I die and my playthrough is over. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So thanks as always, ladies and gents, and everybody else, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.